All right, ladies and germs, we here live for the Brian Castano versus Jermel Charlo undisputed junior middleweight rematch. And yeah, man. First thing I want to do is talk about what we saw in the Martin Bacoli versus Tony Yoka fight. Honest to God, I think that most people were picking Tony Yoka to win that fight. They're not going to say that now. Everybody knew and saw it coming after the fact. Shout out to S&D man who stated, appreciate the super chat. S&D man states, I'm really mad. I just left a string of messages on Teddy Atlas's channel because of all the Canelo Alvarez hate. Yeah, man, people are being very opportunistic when it comes to Canelo Alvarez's loss. A lot of people are appropriating it in their own way, in their own shape, and form. But I maintain this position. Canelo Alvarez's fans, the ones that have gotten him to be as popular as he is, the top draw that he is, these are not the kind of people that care about, perfect records and always being intact. These are essentially your traditional fight fans that pay money to see boxing. So in spite of him losing a fight at light heavyweight, I anticipate that if he decides to fight Gennady Golovkin next, as opposed to Dimitri in a rematch, he'll be right back on top in just one fight. Just one fight. And the other fighters that have been playing it safe all this time, nobody's going to care about their fights regardless, because most of these criticisms and most of what you're seeing post-fight is coming from the non-paying portion of the boxing community. If they represented the paying portion of the boxing community, well, Charlo versus Derevyanchenko would have had better numbers. This fight, which is unfortunate, but this fight would have sold out more. Errol Spence Jr.'s unification match with Yordanis Ugas, that would have did better at the box office and better at the gate. At the end of the day, the people you see criticizing Canelo Alvarez, even though it might seem like a lot on social media, might seem like a lot on Twitter, might seem like a lot on YouTube, in the real world, it's not even a lot of people. It's the same motherfuckers from always. It's the same motherfuckers from always. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. But just back to the Yoka versus Bacoli fight, I feel, I didn't give that fight a lot of thought, to be honest. And those of you that follow the channel know that I didn't talk much about the fight in the build-up. I didn't really give it much of a thought. I think that most people expected that, Tony Yoka, he should make it through this. And I don't think anyone anticipated it would be as one-sided and difficult as it was, that Martin Bacoli would go in there and boss it from round 1 to round 10, that Tony was never really in that fight. He didn't, every time he almost got something going, Martin had let his hands go and assert himself, that he's the harder puncher. And that was really the difference that I saw, that there was a lot on Martin Bacoli's shots. Even when Tony blocked the shots, there was just a lot on them. And when Tony would pepper Martin Bacoli with the jab, with the uppercuts on the inside, whatever he could put together, it had no effect. He could not put a dent in the Congolese man. It was a great fight, signature fight for Martin Bacoli. I just hope that, okay, now that you got this signature win, they do more for you and they do more with you. Take Martin Bacoli to Sky, take him to the Zone, take him to Top Rank, take him somewhere so he can fight on a regular basis, because he's been doing all right his last couple of fights, even though he hasn't been that active in the last 2 years. He's only fought 2 times in the last 2 years. Get this guy out there, put some money behind him, put some promotion behind him. You see, he just went into Paris and he kicked the ass off of Tony Yoka in Tony Yoka's home turf, in his own home soil. They tried to rob him, but he was so dominant, they couldn't take it from him. And how anyone in good conscience could have had that 94-94. Look, I know that home cooking and home field advantage is a real thing. I talk about it all the time, how you have to factor it into the scoring. But there is a threshold. There is a line to how much home cooking. Like, you made breakfast, lunch, and dinner for this guy. You made breakfast, lunch, and dinner for Tony Yoka. You know what I mean? There's home cooking, and then there's 94-94 in a fight where Tony, I'm being honest, it was hard for me to give Tony a round in that fight. It was hard for me to give him a round in that fight. Shout out to George William Gordon, who says, would Emmanuel Augustus be more successful in this era and not robbed as much? P.S. Emmanuel Augustus versus Josh Taylor at 140 pounds. Well, I'll put it to you this way. In this era, they're a lot more careful than they were in the previous one. So a guy like Emmanuel Augustus, he might come up short of opportunities because as soon as people realize that he's a spoiler, they're not going to give him any opportunities. As soon as they realize that, everybody these days is very careful with what they have. Case in point, Ryan Garcia is the clear A-side fighter to Isaac Cruz. It's not that Isaac doesn't have potential. It's not that Isaac isn't a good fighter. But at the end of the day, between those two boys, Ryan Garcia is the clear A-side fighter. Now, what Isaac Cruz can do, or what his team can do, is let him fight Ryan, because Ryan is beatable. We saw that in the Luke Campbell fight, and Ryan is limited. We just saw that in the Emmanuel To-Go fight. So if you really believe in your fighter and you really like his chances, let him go in there and beat up on Ryan Garcia. That would be a monumental win for Isaac. But it goes back to what I just told you, that everybody's very careful with what they have. Everybody's being very careful right now with their careers, and everybody's being careful right now with their stables. There are very few guys out there that are willing to take chances, because they believe in their fighters that much. And it's not one way. It is more or less across the board. Everybody's being very careful. So when I think about a guy like Emmanuel Augustus, one of the better journeymen of the previous era, a skilled fighter whose abilities are better than his record would have you believe, a guy like that in this era gets frozen out. He won't get the opportunities that he got in the previous era. Nah. I mean, it don't happen. Who do you think is the best opponent for Josh Taylor? I think that he can redeem himself against Jose Zapata, the fight that got ordered. He can right the wrongs of everything that happened in the Catterall fight with a strong showing against Jose Zapata, because we know that Jose Zapata, he's been on a tear. He's no joke. He took out Ivan Baranchyk in a Fight of the Year candidate, if not Fight of the Year. He recently knocked out an unbeaten up-and-comer in Josue Vargas. So the way to win over the fans after a bad night is a good night. It's the easiest way to win them back. Boxing fans, it's like they're weird. They won't let you forget something, so you have to kind of make them forget. That if that was just a bad night at the office, as soon as you show them that, they'll forget. But until that happens, people are going to keep reminding you that you got a gift against Jack Catterall. They're going to keep reminding you. Now, if you could go in there with another good southpaw, a battle-tested guy in Jose Zapata, if you can beat him and win convincingly, they will start to forget that, that was just a bad night at the office with Jack, because he hasn't looked like that since. The question is, can Josh actually do that? Does he actually still have it in him to be that elite level fighter that he was in the World Boxing Super Series? I don't know. I don't have that answer. I don't have it. But that is how he could make people forget. That really is. Like, if you want to show people that you still got it, and that was just one night, that was one bad showing, one night with that guy, you got to get in there, got to get back out there and show them. Put distance between yourself and that performance. Hearing him talk in Spanish and the way he is shading the fight instead of being gung-ho about it is disappointing. Yeah, this is what I mean, bro. That everybody wants it to be Ryan's fault because they already don't like Ryan. Well, I'm not gonna do that, all right? Like, at the end of the day, it's a simple situation. Ryan Garcia put up what, $1.3 million at the gate fighting a guy that nobody ever heard of. He's the clear A-side in the situation. Now, if he's beatable, right? If he's just a hype job and he's beatable, then show us. But if you walk away from this fight so you could fight another fucking Gamboa, because Oscar already said they offered you over $1 million. Nobody believes you got over $1 million to fight Gamboa. Nobody believes that. Oscar is on record, and I believe him, by the way. I do believe him. Oscar is on record saying, yo, we offered Isaac Cruz $1 million to come fight Ryan Garcia. And I said it then. They're not going to let Isaac cross the street. They're going to fatten him up and keep him over there because they have another plan for him. Maybe the plan is to do a rematch with Gervonta if he wins. Or maybe the plan is to groom him. Maybe it's not even a fight Gervonta again. Maybe it's for him to fight Rolly or just whoever loses the fight. But I said this weeks ago that they're not going to let Isaac go to DAZN for that fight because they're acting like he's a fucking superstar. They're acting like he's a superstar because he lost to Gervonta Davis. Because that's the highlight. That's the highlight, unless the highlight is supposed to be that you beat Gamboa. It's like Wilder rejecting the AJ money, but at a lower amount, but the most he would have. Yeah, I mean, it's exactly the same parallel to where you're turning down this for that, and that is not equivocal to this. Everybody is on a, oh, well, I already don't like Ryan, so I'm going to blame him for everything that happens. Well, that's a childish way to look at the situation because that's not actually what's going on. If you follow this channel, I've been telling y'all from the get, Sean is not going to send him over to DAZN. It don't happen. Sean don't want to do that. Sean is the reason that Sean is the reason that Casemiro ended up wasting 2 fights at the PBC. He's the reason. He's the reason that the Donaire unification match got all fucked up. That's the reason. It's not complicated. But when people make up their mind about something, which I always found very childish and very emotional, I really fucking hate emotional people. I honestly do. When people make up their mind about someone based on emotions, they're seeing with blinders on. I'm not a fan of Ryan Garcia. I give him shit all the time. But this situation with Isaac is not his fault. No matter how bad you want it to be, it isn't actually his fault. The same with the Pacquiao shit. They don't realize that Ryan wasn't lying. There were conversations happening for a Pacquiao fight. Sean Gibbons of Manny Pacquiao Promotions was posting posters, or at least a poster, of Ryan Garcia versus Manny Pacquiao. But because people wanted to make up their minds already about Ryan, they just assume, oh, he lying. He chasing clout. No, the kid's telling the truth. Those conversations happened. Why it didn't get off the ground? Well, I don't know. But that it was happening, that there were talks, yeah, all of that was real. There were conversations. Now I'm going to open up the chat to the panel, and I want to get everybody's predictions for the fight. Please try to be as concise as possible. Do not be long-winded because we're probably going to have at least 5 or 6 people up here. So let's just get everybody's thoughts on tonight's undisputed rematch. Y'all already know what I think, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I could be wrong tonight. Let's see who's going with Castano and who's going with Charlo at the Punch Bowl. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I saw he got knocked out. I saw. That was Goody J.
Hi.
I saw he got knocked out. I saw for those that don't know, Evander Holyfield's young son, his unbeaten son, got beat tonight. He got caught with he got caught with a right hand, went right down, bro.
Got knocked the fuck out. He got knocked
the fuck out.
It happens. So.
It happens. Like I didn't even know. I didn't even know what to say. I didn't even know what to say. Who mic is that?
How big is me?
I didn't even know what to say. Like, bro, the way he got knocked out, it was like, yo, dog, like you really just got caught with a good one, bro. It wasn't even like he was getting beat. Dude threw a right hand. That was it.
I really hope his pops wasn't in the crowd. I'm gonna be disappointed if he was.
Oh yeah, man. Could you imagine?
Shouldn't have to see his son get slept like that, you know?
Yeah, like he really got. But talk to me about first. Just give me your reaction to Bacoli versus Yoka.
Tony looked like shit. He looked like shit.
But why though is the question? Why?
Okay, I have some theories. I don't know if this is concrete, but do you think it could have been because Martin? They said he weighed nearly 280 fucking pounds.
Yeah, man.
Do you think he could have been? He was too heavy for Yoka because every punch that Martin landed on Tony, he just like crumbled like a sack of spuds. I mean, like he just didn't take the shots well at all.
That's true.
And when he got dropped in the first round, it's like that's
one at a time.
You're right. Yeah, I'm almost done. But when he just
Anybody get
when
reaction
he
on
got
that plus
dropped,
2,000?
One at a time, bro. One at a time. Go
when he
ahead,
got
Jay.
for sure. Yeah, I mean, and when Tony got dropped in the first round, that just set the tone for the fight. I mean, like that, he just felt a piece.
Yeah, like
of that,
he started off bad.
Like,
He started off
yeah,
bad.
yeah,
Really bad. Let me go to Villain. Villain,
for sure.
did you see Bacol versus Yoka? What's your reaction?
I did not watch the fight. Unfortunately, I was at work, so I don't have much feedback on it. To be honest with you.
Okay, let me go to country.
I did hear from tweets, and I saw one round didn't look good. What I saw, that's all I got though.
Okay, let me go to country. Country, did you see the fight and what's your reaction?
Are you talking about Tony Yoka?
Yeah, man.
I missed that one, man. I didn't get to see it.
You missed the spectacular ass whooping. Drew, did you catch the fight and what is your reaction if you did? I agree.
Yep,
It was
same. He
beautiful.
makes some
Beautiful
interesting
take,
points.
right? Beautiful.
Matt, what did you all right now? What did you think about the fight? How did Tony Yoka look? Because up until this point, he has looked all right. And out of the clear blue sky, he gets the shit beat out of him. What was it?
I think it was the combination of overlooking this guy and a step up too early.
You think he overlooked Martin Bacol?
Yeah, to a degree, because that was a hard-nosed guy he fought. That was like that's a grown man you're fighting. That's not there to lay down.
But he fought Christian Hammer, and he didn't look great in that fight, by the way, for anybody that saw it. He fought Christian
worse
Hammer.
than this one, then, right? And then Hammer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, like it was to Drew's point, I would say yes. This was a step up in competition. This was a hard-nosed guy. I would say yes. This is a step up from the version of Christian Hammer that he fought. But it's like he was looking all right up until this point. Like this is like bro, the way you got the shit beat out of you, it's like you was somebody else. What do you attribute that to?
This point, like this is like bro.
Well, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go to Sawab. Sawab, did you see Yoka versus Bacol, and what is your reaction?
Yo, Julius, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me properly? Yeah. I didn't see the whole fight. I just caught the snippets of it, and man, Yoko got beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
He got beaten up, bro. And you know the hooks, the way Bacoli was landing them hooks, right hooks and left hooks all day, just on that skull of his. No body shots, nothing. I didn't see anything else besides them left hooks and right hooks on his head. That's all.
I did see a few body shots, and I think it was Jay that said it, that fucking Bacoli weighed like 280 something pounds, and maybe that's why everything he threw, everything he threw was like a sledgehammer. Everything
like shook Tony. It just shook him like entirely.
Yeah.
You know, like didn't take the shots well at all.
This reminding me, like, this is what Anthony Joshua needs to do. That's what Anthony Joshua needs to do. Use his size, use his power. But obviously, he's Tony Yoka, and Usyk is no Tony Yoka.
I mean, you know what? Look, man. At the end of the day, Tony career has had little setbacks here and there, and it was like I remember Lennox. Shout out to Lennox. Lennox is the one that said it before I heard anybody say it. Lennox, if you're listening, he said that Tony's fragile, and there were no signs of fragility yet when he said it. But one of the panelists that used to come on the channel, he said, yeah, Tony's fragile, man. That dude is fragile. Like one day he's going to come up against the puncher and you're going to see what I'm talking about. And I think that's what we saw today. I think that's what we saw. Because he been saying that shit, though. I got to give him credit for that. I'm talking about he said that shit like either a year or 2 years ago. He been saying like, yo, that dude is fragile. Like, watch. One day he going to go in there with somebody that could punch and you going to see. And we saw.
I mean, like how Tony took them shots. That's the definition of glass body. Glass jaw. That's glass body.
Yeah, but that's what fools me about it. That I'm like, is it that you're fragile, or is it that he weighs 280 pounds?
That's the thing. because we never seen that before, really, right? And then
That's what I mean. Like he fought people.
I mean, how many like Chris say big punches has he fought though? Other than Martin Bacoli.
Truthfully, that's probably the only one. A
Yeah.
guy that could really punch that he's up on the up and up. That's probably the only one. But yeah, yo, so let me start from the bottom to the top. So Wob, we got the undisputed fight tonight. Who you got winning?
Changed my mind. I have said before that I got my man winning, but now I'm gonna pick Charlo. I think Charlo is gonna beat him. I've been watching a couple of snippets and I watched the fight again. And I forgot what's this guy's name? One's Charlo, the other one.
Castano.
Yeah, Castano. Oh, man, he did. I think eat a lot of punches from Charlo in the other round. Whenever Charlo landed on him, I mean, it hurt him. So I got Charlo knockout.
Okay, let me go to Drew. Drew, who do you have winning tonight's undisputed junior middleweight rematch?
After long, hard thoughts, I'm going with Argentina. That chump that was getting drowned out by more Argentinians than Americans at the pressers going down, and he's going down hard. And the hype and Castano's going to get to do it before Crawford does.
Okay, so we got one guy for Charlo, one guy for Castano Country. Who you got winning the fight?
Honestly, I got Charlo. I think he's coming in good shape. He's 152, and I think he's going to be able to make the adjustments and correct what the problems last time. And if he does, that's going to give Castano a lot of problems.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Villain. Villain, who you got winning the fight?
Unfortunately, I think Charlo's going to win. He got stunned, obviously, last time. First time we've seen him hurt in quite a while, if ever. I think he's going to regroup. He's going to retool. I believe he might even knock down Castano. I have him in decision. Charlo decision.
So you got Charlo decision. Okay, Jay, who do you have winning the fight?
Let's see. I got Melly Mel this time. I think he'll get it done. Going in by way of knockout. I just want him to use his false hate for Terrence Crawford to propel him to victory. That's a strong motivational factor that he needs to just keep in mind. You know what I'm saying? So, I got Mel by way of KO. They will make the adjustments. Then he'll find a way to push through and get it done. But he needs to not overlook Brian. Brian is he shared the ring with this man. They both have. They fought each other once. So both guys need to be on the P's and Q's.
Okay, I'm going to go to Boxing Learner, and I'm going to start from the top with Boxing Learner. Boxing Learner, did you catch Yoka versus Bacoli on ESPN Plus earlier today?
No, I didn't catch it.
Oh, shit. Well, you missed a good ass whooping. Who do you have winning tonight's fight?
I have Jermell via decision.
Decision. Okay, so we got at least two people that are anticipating this goes the distance.
I had a question for you, Jules.
Okay.
Who has the better corner?
I don't know a lot about Castano's corner, to be honest. I don't know a lot about his trainer, to be honest with you. Outside of Castano, who does he work with?
Who's his trainer anyway? What's his name?
His dad's his trainer.
Oh, his dad. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's another Kenny Porter situation to where you're good with your son and you've gotten him this far, but who else have you trained? You know what I mean?
I have a question for you too. When you got a second.
Okay, go ahead.
My question to you is: we talked about. I didn't get to see the fight. I'll rewatch it. Tony obviously did not perform well. My question to you, Jules: where does he go from here now with such a major setback?
He needs to change his corner. To be honest with you, I think this is a situation where he needs to change his corner.
I heard he had Virgil Hill.
Oh, Virgil Hunter, yeah, he does, and he's been with him a while. That's the other thing that he's been with him for long enough that something, you should have started to see some glimmer of elitism by now. But he's always kind of done just enough to where it's like, yeah, he's capable, but I don't know if this is a guy that goes all the way.
Another question. What happens with Boots tonight? Do you think Boots gets a knockout? He is fighting that.
I have no proclamation. I'm going to tell you right now, I have no proclamations about unbeaten prospect versus unbeaten prospect. When it comes to that fight, I am simply going to enjoy the show because this is the first guy that Boots is fighting that is on the up and up, like he's on the up and up, an unbeaten guy. For what it's worth, the guy's decent. Like, this is a credible scalp, in my opinion. It's an unbeaten Olympian who represented Canada. He's a little bit on the old side, not old, but he's 34, so he ain't no spring chicken. But he's a hit and not get hit kind of guy, stick and move guy. So he's not just gonna be there for you like Sergey Lipinets was, and he's not over the hill like Thomas Dulorme was.
Yeah.
So this is a very We'll find out more about Boots tonight, and that's why I have no bold proclamations. He'll tell me what I need
Another
to know.
question for you, Jules, real quick. I saw your boy Blair the Flair Cobbs right now on the zone.
Oh shit!
Oh, he's there. He's there. We finally came out of hiding. He came out of hiding.
He came out of hiding. But what do you need to see from Castano in the first round, Jules?
Castano, I mean, all he has to do is, honest to God, pick up where you left off last fight. That's what he needs to do.
So you want to see him start a little bit earlier,
start fast. But pick up where you left off, because if you can get his respect early, he'll be gun shy the rest of the fight. He'll be hesitant and tentative. So for Castano, you pick up where you left off. If you're Charlo, the adjustment you have to make is a small one. You need to throw more, you know what I mean? Yeah. And employ the uppercut, because this guy's shorter than you. He has a lower center of gravity. It's the same dynamic as Parker versus Chisora. Look at the difference that the uppercut made. He didn't use it in the first fight, but in the second fight, he was ripping uppercuts, and that was the difference, that this guy comes in bobbing and weaving at a slight crouch. Shoot the uppercut then, because he's there for that. You know, forget the straight punches. He's going to get around those. He's going to get around the jab. He's going to get around the straight right or the right cross. So shoot the uppercut, because that one, you can catch him with that one on the way in.
If Brian comes out firing early on, if you notice in the last fight, Charlo very much respected his power, and he became gun shy. I think that's why he didn't fight nearly as hard as he did in the backlash of the fight as he did in the first. You're absolutely correct. If he starts off gunning like he did, he's at the same kind of energy he had as the last fight, I can see Charlo reverting back to being scared to engage, for sure.
Yeah, because Charlo, look, they both have enough power to hurt each other. We saw that in the first fight. Charlo's problem is you're not throwing enough. You know, you're letting him be busier than you are, so that makes it look like, all right, well, he's dominating everything. He's in control. That's what that's going to look like. The difference Charlo has to make is try your best to maintain the pocket and catch him on the way in. The straight shots ain't going to do it. He's going to get right under and around those. He's going to slip him. He's going to roll him. He's going to ride him. It's the bent arm punches you got to hit him with. The uppercut, the hooks on the inside. Those are your money punches against a guy like this. But you got to give yourself enough room to throw him.
Now, my retort to that, Jules, would be, do you think Charlo throw him more? Does he believe in his cardio if he has to up the tempo and the pace for 12 rounds?
Well, it's a trade-off. If you're believing in your cardio, then you must be planning on going the distance, and I don't think he is. I think he plans on ending this fight, before 12. So, in other words, if you came into this worrying about your cardio, what you plan on going to the cards, I don't think he plans on going to the cards. I think he plans on knocking him out.
They both don't. Yeah, they both don't. They both want to knock out in this fight. Brian said so himself too. So yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't even know that
going to make it good.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so I don't even know the cardio comes into it. I'm going to go to Leo. Leo, did you catch Yoka versus Bacol?
No, I didn't catch it.
You missed a good ass whooping. Whoever missed that fight, you missed a good ass whooping. That was a nice ass whooping everybody missed. Who do you got winning the fight?
Hey, Jules. Oh, go ahead.
Leo, who you got winning the fight tonight?
Okay. Look, I don't really know because, okay, I inclined to go with Julius' prediction, but when I saw that fight, the thing that surprised me about Jermel in that fight is, even if you hurt him, even if that was a close fight, I didn't saw Jermel getting in any kind of rhythm with that fight, with his time. He was losing the jab, but I think he didn't have an answer really for the high guard of Castano. And that was, okay, really? Not a jab to the body, a check hook. Charlo looked disarmed in that fight, even if he hurt him, and he hurt him with Counter punch. I think was a left hook. I think. Okay. In any given moment, any guy can be hurt with a counter punch, throwing hooks. For me, that doesn't give me the thing that okay, you can hurt it in any time. No, you're gonna have to wait, and without a method really to set up your punches, to establish yourself in the center of the ring, I think it's gonna be for me. I think it's gonna be like the previous fight, really.
Exact same duplicate of the previous fight.
More or less.
Hey, look, it's possible, man. I mean, look at what happened with Maria Secchi yesterday, bro. She stunk out the fucking joint.
that was some bullshit, man.
She stunk out the fucking joint. Like she really looked the part in every other fight I've seen her. But they put her in there with Mary Romero, and she like, yo, you really stunk out the joint. Like that was one of the worst showings I've seen in recent memory. So anything is possible, man. We don't know till they fighting. We really don't know.
Hey, Julius, shout out to the PBC, bro, for putting it on YouTube.
Hey, I mean, shit. It's one of the better decisions they've made. But if I'm gonna be on my shit, well, there has to be a reason that you don't have a commercial broadcast partner in the United Kingdom that was willing to pay you for this fight. Because if you're putting it on YouTube for free, what are you really getting out of it? The goal,
ad revenue from YouTube.
Yeah, from YouTube. You know, as opposed to getting $1 million from a Sky or $1 million for a BT.
Am I out the loop, Jules? Is it free over there for the UK?
It's fucking free, bro. It's on YouTube over there.
That remember that tweet I tagged you in, Jules? That goes to the credence of Fox's out of PBC and Showtime, the executive. You're not making no money.
I mean, what that tells me is because it's simple, and there's gonna be people that interpret it as, oh, you're hating on the PBC. No, it's just the fucking fact. You want foreign broadcasters to buy the rights for your fight because that's more money for you. That's the goal. You know, when Joshua fought Klitschko here in America, both Showtime and HBO, $1 million a piece from both to have the rights for that fight in America, you know, and abroad, RTL and other channels that they wanted the rights for that fight as well. That's more money that gets put into the pot. So ideally, when you do a fight, if you're the PBC, yes, you would want a broadcaster in the UK to pick it up because they'll pay you for the rights. And if it ended up on YouTube, well, how's it look?
Well, Jules, you gave the same heat to Top Rank for Ramirez Taylor when they didn't have an overseas partner too.
Yeah, because it's fucking ridiculous. Taylor's a UK fighter. How you not gonna have how nobody in the UK had rights for the fight and he's a UK fighter?
Yeah.
But undisputed.
Do you know how less people in the UK give a shit about it? Because only 1.3k people are watching so far. Only 1,300 people.
I get that, but that's because the promotional engine isn't already there to push it. If the promotional engine is there to push it, you have someone in the UK helping you to get eyes on this fight. That's very different than, oh, well, we just bought the rights. See, what Top Rank has now with Sky is more beneficial than what they didn't have before. Now they have Sky, and you know, you see Top Rank fighters on the poster when they had Crawford. You saw Michaela Mayer. You saw other Top Rank fighters like Lomachenko. That's what you need. You got to push those fighters because you don't wait up until you have a fight to start promoting the fighters. And that goes back to the conversation we always have here. That whose mic is that? That goes back to the conversation we always have here that promoters these days are not like, you know, like Don King way back when, that you couldn't shut him the fuck up about a fight. You know what I mean? Like, you got to sell it. The fight doesn't sell itself. And sometimes the fighters have no personality. So you have to sell the fight. I mean, in general, like, you have to sell the product. It doesn't just sell itself. This is a great fight that we got right here with Brian Castano and Jermel Charlo. But all week, all I've been hearing about is how they're giving away tickets because nobody's buying them.
Right.
And why did they move it from Houston, Jules? Exactly.
Like, why the fuck is this in the West Coast if Jermel Charlo, like, I don't know, maybe it was at Brian Castano's request that it not be in Texas.
The controversy last time.
Yeah, but it's hard. Yeah, but if you're the promoter, it's harder to sell in the West. At least in Texas, you could get people to come. It's harder to sell it in the fucking West.
I know he was talking about it. I'm Cali. Really?
Hey, Jules.
Yeah.
Hey, Jules. Check this out, dude. You might want to pick up I got this boxing book I just picked up. It's called This Business of Boxing and Its Secrets by Gregory J. Reed. This dude covers promotion, financial planning, IRS code, boxing forms, all kinds of stuff in it, all the inner workings. If you get a chance, pick it up. It's a cool book.
All right. I haven't read a book in a while, but I will. I'll pick that up. Say it. What's the name of it again?
This Business of Boxing and Its with the little swirl and symbol. Its Secrets by Gregory J. Reed.
This Business. All right.
Is it on Amazon? They got it on Amazon?
I think they do. If not, you could probably find it on Books or Amazon. So it got from amateur to pro, financial planning to avoid rags to riches, syndrome, the promoter, beware the IRS. The IRS is checking on you. Business of boxing checklists, contract agreements and forms, IRS documents, special topics, and it covers all kinds of stuff, all inner workings, rules, everything.
All right, now let me read the super chat. Shout out to Standard Nate who says, "Do you think that the divorce was playing on his mind?"
Ooh,
honestly,
you know what? Wow.
I don't. Because what I saw is, you got off to a bad start, so I don't even know if it was a divorce. As soon as that counter left, touched him on the cheek, and that was in the first round, it was all downhill after that.
Yeah, that's the one that dropped him, right?
No, not even the one that dropped him before that. I think he tried to do a 1-2, and then he didn't get the hand back fast enough or something. I don't know. The right hand wasn't there to protect him. He gets hit with a counter left on the face, and he had the spaghetti legs the whole first round after that. So it's like, I don't know if it was a divorce. You got off to a bad start from the get-go. I don't know. But hey, man, he got a long way to go, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, how you gonna be a gold medalist gatekeeper?
Now they're advertising. They're talking about the June 25th card on DAZN. I'm still thinking about going to that card now. That's a hell of a card.
Oh, you talking about the Bam Rodriguez versus? Yeah, that's a hell of a card. Actually, it is a really good card.
Yeah, that kid won all the smoke.
San Antonio.
Okay,
that's a really good card, man. Those are all that one. Those is all violent fights. Every single fight on there is a violent fight. So yeah, I'll say that. And that card when I seen that they put that together, that shit what was in my head was like, see, this is how full of shit these motherfuckers is. Like, you telling me you don't like this card? Oh, all the zone fights is. I'm like, really? You don't like this card? Bam Rodriguez, Sorum V-side. That's a bad fight. That's a bad fight, really?
But Jules, they know what the fans want because boxing Twitter is moving the industry now.
I don't even get into
Which fight are you watching? Which fight are you watching?
I got Zerto versus Bosel right there on my phone, and I got the Showtime card on my screen.
What do you think?
Zerto coming on already?
Mine's the opposite way.
Damn.
What do you think Zerto's going to do after this fight? He can't keep fighting the Dominique.
No, he's going to go after Dimitri. He's going to go after Dimitri. Easy.
That's what I'm hoping. But you don't think there's any way if Beterbiev wins, they'll try to make that fight? I mean, I know it's tough because they're,
I mean, it depends because if you're Bob, remember, Bob is on Bob time. He's not on Dimitri's time. He's not on Zerto's time. Bob is on Bob time. And if Bob insists on the winner of Smith versus Beterbiev, if he insists on them fighting Anthony Yard, then that's just what the fuck it is.
Can we give a shout out to the Golden Boy Ring Girls, though? Big shout out.
Yeah.
Fat OS is over in the West Coast, man. That's
fellas, question. Who's that fighter that got knocked out of the ring? Who's that fighter that got knocked out of the ring? And who did it?
I just seen his name. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. They got Jalalov? Showtime got Jalalov? Really?
Oh,
I guess Pro Bellum. So that kind of tells you because Jalalov is a Pro Bellum fighter, or he was supposed to be. Now he's fighting on Showtime.
He might be. He might make that his home, man. Shit.
You never know. I mean, they need heavyweights. They do need, and he's a blue chip prospect. Like, he's one to watch out for. I feel more confident in Jalalov than I did in Yoka. I'll say that. I feel he's more solid. Yeah. There's a fragility. There's always been a fragility to Tony Yoka. Like, yeah, you could box and you fast, but you don't really hit that hard, though. Yeah, I'm like, you don't really hit. He don't really hit that hard. So we'll see.
Zerto's coming out now, Jules. How soon should Castano punch Charlo in the dick?
I say after 2 rounds. After 2 rounds, let him know who's boss. Like, yo, the ref ain't always looking, bro. I'm gonna show you how we do it in Argentina, man. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
to
add on to that question, Jules, what type of ref would you be knowing you like that dirty shit?
I'd let it go. Like, it's a fight, bro. I ain't here to fucking coddle neither one of you. If he gonna punch you in the dick, you better do something about it.
What belt is that Zeddo Ramirez has behind him? Is that the WBO?
Ref brings them together.
Yeah, this is this is a WBO. Yeah, why does he have? Wait a minute, this is supposed to be a WBA interim fight. That's his old WBO title from 168.
Like and kind of continental shit or something, or
no. I think that's his, because this is a WBA eliminator.
Right.
That WBO title, I think, is the one he used to hold at 168.
Why the heck?
Hey, fellas, did you guys see on
Was he a
Twitter
champion at 168?
Yeah, he
you
was.
guys see on Twitter that Gilberto from the WBA didn't want to get roasted on the relay, so he responded to Jules pretty quick.
Look at those fucking ring
What'd he
girls.
say?
God damn.
What did he say? What did Gilberto say, Jules, about
Gilberto said that there was a dispute about the percentage splits and that they're going to try to resolve it this week. But it's the WBA, bro. They got lofty answers for everything. We'll see what happens in the week. Because I'm like, bro, ain't no way. Listen, it ain't about Josh. It's actually about Lee Wood. It's not about, Josh, yeah, y'all stripped him, whatever. But how y'all order that mad quick and y'all come to that decision mad quick, but Leo still got a belt at 2-6 after all this time? That
when's
shit don't make no
Jules,
sense.
when's the last time 2-6 was defended for mandatory?
Exactly. The last fight that Leo had wasn't at 2-6. It was above that. It wasn't a title defense. So I'm like, bro, like, I don't know why y'all keep coddling him. If he was a cash cow, even I could understand. But nobody fuck with him like that. So why y'all helping him? Why? Lee Wood would be a better champion than Leo. Not because he's a better fighter, but because he's active.
Where is the Zerto fight at? It's was it 5 o'clock
in Ontario, California. That's about 40 miles east of downtown LA.
That's like it's like 7 o'clock at night there, and
there's three cards out here, brother. There's 3 cards within a 45-mile radius of each other.
There's the Triller card. There's this card.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. I said it yesterday on Twitter on J Habib's post. Shout out to J Habib that the West Coast is the fight hub in America.
Yeah, I saw that. You arguing. One dude was saying Ohio, and I don't know where he got that.
I don't know how the fuck is Ohio. How the fuck does Ohio run boxing?
Yeah, there's 3 cards.
Jake Paul
tonight
is from Ohio. That's why.
Within a 45-mile radius of each other.
You have you automatically have to ignore anyone's opinion who starts taking Jake Paul in boxing and they combine him and being serious. As soon as someone says that,
fuck off, man, it's a joke.
Opinion. No, I'm not saying you. I'm saying, but there are legitimate people out there who talk about Jake Paul being a quote unquote future champion. So I'm not saying you. I'm saying there are people who legitimately think he can be a boxer.
Yeah, that's why I was being sarcastic. Jake Paul is from Ohio.
I know you are, but there are people literally out here who are not sarcastic.
Yo, I got a prediction. I think both Pulevs are loose tonight.
I don't know. We're talking about this is the thing, right? Tervel is not even as good a boxer as Kubrat. Like, Tervel is shit. But this is a Sergey Kovalev that hasn't fought in how long?
Maybe 3 years.
And this is a cruiserweight contest, bro. This ain't like heavyweight. This is cruiser.
How is Triller still in boxing? How are they still not insolvent?
I'll tell you right now, they're laundering money. That's why.
I was just gonna say something got to be going on.
That's Kinahan, bro.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. Get that fucking money.
The relay is a Kinahan slander-free zone, y'all.
Exactly. Like, what we gonna hate on him for doing? Well, I ain't gonna say nothing. What we gonna hate on him for? For what? What he did? Oh, he
for allegedly doing something.
Right. Because y'all didn't prove he sell hair on. Y'all didn't prove that. It's all alleged. So leave that man alone, B.
Hey, you see how quiet the boxing honorary Twitter dudes got after that story died down already.
Which one? The
Kinahan.
Well,
like, no one's talking about it now. Exactly.
Bro, I said this. I'm gonna check back and I don't say this shit to be an asshole, but y'all got more faith in the legal system than I do. You know that must be it. Oh, they got sanctions. It's all over. We'll see if it's over, bro. We'll see. Sanctions. The majority of his operation is not based out of America. So sanctioning him, that's not really gonna cut in. It's not really gonna do much. Now, when they said that they were getting cooperation from the authorities in the UAE, I was like, okay, well, that's a little bit more interesting. But 2 to 3 weeks later, has he been extradited? No.
Nope.
Has anyone been arrested? No. So
Are you implying that the judicial system is not on the complete up and up? Is that what you're saying? Is that? I mean, is that what you're telling me?
I just
Like,
want
Are
to
you
know
saying Kim Kardashian didn't make a difference?
how you see
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Do you
She
see them
made a big-
Golden Boy ring girls though?
Good night,
No,
Irene.
of
You
course I
telling
seen them
me?
fucking Golden Boy ring
God
girls.
bless
Suck
America.
a fart out one of their ass. But shit, yo, I mean, like, yeah, like, I don't really know. Maybe nefarious individuals in the United Kingdom are viewed more egregiously than they are here in America. But you tell me that a guy sells heroin, I ask you, who doesn't? I mean, literally, like, I'm not saying that to be cute or nothing. I'm like, okay, sells heroin, and like,
I
I
don't sell
don't.
heroin.
It kind of
Do
reminds me
you?
of a coworker
Jules?
who
So Rob sells heroin, and everybody fucking knows
You
it.
see all the
That's all.
chinos in Zerto's corner? He must have triad money back in him.
I ain't mad at that. No, that's that young trainer guy. That's that young trainer guy. I know that guy. I forgot who else he trains. He trained someone else, but I know that he's been with this guy for about, I think, 2 years now. But yeah, like, I don't know, like, maybe criminals and criminality, and I'm guessing because I don't know, I don't live there, but maybe it's viewed differently than it is here in America. Because if you tell me that a guy is like a drug dealer, he sells heroin or whatever it is, well, all right, and what, that makes him a bad person? Yeah, like, I don't know what to say. Like, bro, I don't know how it is over there. I just know how it is over here, and over here that don't mean shit.
Well, that's a fucked up person. Fucks up other people's life. Come on, Joe. You can't
Oh,
say.
come on.
Sure.
People. Let me put it to you this way: the people that buy the heroin and their lives were already fucked up before they got in the car to go buy the heroin. It was already fucked up.
Well,
If
there are
you
some
don't buy
situations where you give the
buy it from
heroin
him,
for free.
if you don't buy it from him, you're gonna buy it from someone else.
Thank you. So what happens is this: there's choices that
Fair
they're
enough.
making. There's choices that they're making. Like, you know,
Can I
Fair
say
enough.
something?
dealers aren't making them do it.
Yeah, smoke the ganja once in a while. Nobody forces me just because I enjoy it sometimes.
There you
You know?
go. There you go.
Go ahead, Leo.
I want to say something. Even if you are a drug lord or a gangster, a mobster, or if you're a politician or a businessman, sometimes those guys ruin careers and get people in the dirt. Not always you know about that, but those people are there for a reason. If you're a politician, a
Look,
president,
I'm real big. Look, I'm
senator,
real big on accountability, right? The drug dealer didn't fuck up your life. You fucked up your life. You got in the car to go buy drugs. Not the drug dealer didn't shove them down your veins or your throat or what. No, no accountability. If you want to fix your life, who has to fix it? You. So if your life is fucked up to where you're a substance abuser, who has to fix it? You. Who fucked it up?
We already got a
You.
dick punch.
Let's
What
get it.
happened to Bosso?
Zerto.
All right, Zerto's already in the ring. Zerto is already in the ring with Bosel. They're tentative at first. Zerto's pawing him with the jab, jabs him to the body.
Bosel looked extremely nervous before they went out.
Zerto's a big fucking guy for light heavyweight, man. Like, he's really, really big for light. He was huge for super middleweight, and
How
he's
the
still
fuck was
big
he
as
at
a light heavyweight.
168?
Bro, you telling me? I don't know how he made that weight.
You think he can beat Bivol?
No, but I was told. Like, I'm gonna tell you the story I was told. Country, if you missed it, somebody who was there a couple of years ago in San Diego. They were there for the sparring session between Zerto and Bivol. This was many years. Well, I'm not gonna say it was 10 years ago, but it was like I believe it was maybe about 4, maybe 5. And according to them, which I believe, Zerto was beating the shit out of Bivol, and they had to stop it. I believe it because this is said to have happened a few years ago. A few years ago, Bivol only had a handful of pro fights. So I can believe that happened. But would I pick Zerto to beat him now? No, I believe Bivol has progressed and Zerto has regressed.
No, I think Joe Diaz has taught Bivol the pro game very well.
Right.
Yeah, Bivol's footwork and defense. Forget his offensive game. His footwork and defense are elite, amazing to watch.
But I will say that I think Zerto can give him a hard time. Me saying Bivol beats Zerto doesn't mean he beats him easy. I don't see Zerto putting a dent in him.
We can always agree. Yeah, you can always agree a big puncher is always going to have a chance, and Zerto's a big puncher.
Well, he's a volume puncher. It's because he's a volume puncher more than he's a big puncher. He's like a volume guy that he's going to keep throwing. And if you can't discourage him and he keeps throwing, he's going to hit you with something. It's going to get your attention. So I imagine that Bivol versus Zerto would look a lot like Bivol versus Lennon Castillo or Bivol and Craig Richards. Now, granted, those guys aren't volume punchers the same way that Zerto is, but it's one of those fights where you're going to have to stay on the outside and sharpshoot. Because if you let this guy get inside, he's going to mess you up.
Yeah, because Zerto just landed clean this round with some hard shots, and he breaks you down. He doesn't hit you. He doesn't stop you in your tracks with his power.
He's already got the German on his back foot, walking back, defensive.
And around one for me.
I was going to ask a question. You say Usyk versus Bivol at 175. I want to imagine that fight. How do you think that fight will go?
Usyk versus Bivol.
Stop it, Zawad.
Whoa,
bro! Like Usyk can't make 175. Like that would never happen.
I know it would never happen. I'm just saying, not now. I'm just saying, how would it go? How would you imagine?
I don't want to do the Canelo thing where it sounds like I'm defending Canelo. I'm just talking about. Is that my man Tim Zoo? Bro, what you doing out here, bro? I thought you was in Australia with Nikita.
Oh,
he was literally in Australia with Nikita.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? Like a day ago.
My man, look, let me say this, right? Because it's simple. What Bivol did to Canelo, he could do to Canelo because Canelo is smaller. It's simple. It's not hard to understand, all right? Any fighter like Bivol can be made uncomfortable with the right ingredients. Like Better Beef has some of those ingredients. Even if I like his chances against Better Beef has some of those ingredients. You have to crowd him. The way that he smothered Canelo, you have to smother him, but you have to have the legs to keep up with him. You have to have the legs. Now, I don't know that Artur will have the legs when the time comes because he'll be 38. Zerto is younger. Zerto is bigger. So I see room for it to be, you know what, like Bivol might look uncomfortable in spots because I don't really see him putting a dent in Zerto. You're gonna have to outbox him because you're not gonna stop him. I'll tell you that, right? You're not gonna stop him. I don't see a stoppage in that fight.
I don't see Bosel lasting to the fourth round, fellas.
No. Good stuff.
He getting knocked the fuck out.
I said he's gonna get knocked the fuck out. That's my prediction. He's already look. He's about to go, bro. Good stuff, Bosel. Fight your way out that corner.
Punch him in the dick.
Punch him in the dick. Come on, break that guard, Zerto. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit.
Sebastian Fundora looks like he wants to sell me a hot rod.
Did anybody have action on Holyfield?
Like he's selling cars. He's selling cars.
What's he out there in a plaid suit or something?
Look at the screen. He got like a prom suit on. Like you got Tim Zoo in a rugby jersey, and fucking Sebastian. He wearing a prom suit.
Yeah. Almost like one of them blue ones that you see at the Spanish weddings and stuff. Almost
got a quinceañera suit on or some shit, yo.
Guys, did anybody place any bets on Holyfield getting knocked out at plus 2,000?
Nah, bro. I don't think anybody saw that fucking shit coming.
I want to say something. I don't know how I didn't know this before, but if everyone can, I greatly recommend that you search in Google or anywhere the picture of Peter Languila.
Peter who?
Peter La Anguila.
Who's that?
Peter Languila.
Who's that?
Peter La Anguila.
Search it.
How you spell it? How you spell the last name?
He's about to go out. Bosel's about to go out.
Yeah, man. He just showing up
Bosel's
now.
about to go out.
He ain't fighting back no more. It's only a matter of time.
He's about to go out.
He's holding all this. Yeah, he don't. Drew, you might be right, bro. Round
About
4.
to go out. He's one clean one from going out.
Yeah.
He ain't even trying to fight no more, really.
Body shots, Zerto. Body shots.
Zerto just beat the fucking fight out of his ass, man.
Yeah. No, it's good to
This
go.
entire situation can be very beneficial for Zerto Ramirez because
Oh
his
my
career
God.
wasn't getting any attention whatsoever up until Canelo lost. So the greatest beneficiary of this entire situation could very well be Zerto.
There's Errol Spence.
Hey, Jules, Leo's right, man. This dude makes Fundora look normal.
Oh God! Wait a
I
minute.
want to go to it, but I got my phone on the Zerto fight, and I got my big screen on the motherfucking all right, Boots and Clayton about to come out. I know Bosell ain't got but another 2 rounds left in him. He can't keep
They're already
taking
in the ring.
Zerto needs to knock him out now so we can watch the Boots fight. Herb knock him out so we can watch the Boots fight.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like wrap this shit up, Zerto. Like, come on, let's go. Cause fucking Clayton already in the ring.
Ennis is in the ring as well.
Oh shit! Damn, Castillo's there, but
we gonna see what he could do, man. He got a live one in front of him tonight, man.
Ooh.
Ooh, the last 18
very
wins were by
curious,
knockout.
very curious if he can really, because Boots, you hear a lot of good things. It's just the resume doesn't, it doesn't tell you much. So this is a good fight. This will really tell us something. Punch him in the dick, Zerto. Punch him in the
There's
fucking
Spence in the crowd as well. Spence is watching Ennis.
You bring up a
I
good.
need to stay away from him.
Fellas, Boots is wearing pink. What happened last time? Somebody wore pink.
Motherfuckers got to stop with these fucking
Bro, you look
frilly
so
ass.
shit.
Trying to
You
tell
make
you.
a
I
good,
didn't
you
want
make
to
a good
offend
point about.
anyone.
Go ahead, Villain. Go ahead, Villain.
You make a good point about Boots. So they talk about Boots. He's going to be the boogeyman. Everyone's afraid of him. Crawford's afraid of him. Everyone's going to run from him. He's the future, blah, 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 blah. Great. But like you just said, his resume is abbreviated. There's not much to it. Whenever you look at someone, when you discuss Crawford and you mention his resume, everything he's done is trash. How does that work out exactly? One guy's done nothing.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what it is with Boots. And I don't want to offend anyone. So if it don't apply, let it fly. But if it do, talking about you. All right. If you looking at Boots and your pussy is getting wet because he beating up these no hopers, you a fucking weirdo, fam. You just a fucking weirdo. If you look at this guy beating up on Dulor, man, your fucking pussy get wet off of that, yo, it's not even boxing that you high on. You just like how he looked. Because I'm like, look, he looks strong. Don't get me, I see the talent, but I'm treating him the way I treat anybody else. They're like, yo, I need to see you against somebody better. That don't mean you bad. That just means I need to see you against somebody better. What's the problem? That's the same requirement I have of a female prospect, of a male prospect, because you fighting prospect level people, but you got damn near 30 fights. He got a lot of fights, fam.
You're not pound for pound beating Delorme and Samson. What's his name? Sergey Lipinets.
Yeah, like, bro, Sergey Lipinets wasn't even a big 140 pounder. He was like a moderately sized 140 pounder. Did both fucking diddly at 147. So people being over the moon that Boots beat him, I'm not trying to shade Boots. I'm trying to shade them. Like, yo, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Sergey Lipinets, fam. Mikey Garcia beat him. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Now, this is a fight where I could really get a good gauge on, okay, this, how good is he really? I see that he's strong. I see he's ambidextrous. He's fast. He's got a lot of physical things I see. But this is a fight where we get to see his feet for real because this guy can move. He's a hit and not get hit guy, stick and move guy. He's going to make him work for it, or at least let's see if he can even make him work for it. Meanwhile, Zerto is beating the fuck out of Bosell in the corner. A very valiant Bosell trying to fight his way out of that corner. End of the round. Will says they've been wearing pink since Colbert. Yo, real shit, fam. What is with the fucking pink, bro? That pink shit ain't brought nobody no fuck. Yo, remember, Jay. Colbert was wearing pink the night of the Hector Garcia fight.
Oh God.
Canelo was wearing pink last week, fam.
That's why I said it's like
Jules, they think they're a prime Cameron and Dipset.
I don't know what the look, I'm from Harlem. I didn't get down with that pink shit. Like, I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck who wore that shit, why they wore that shit. You didn't see me out. Now, I did wear Carolina blue. I ain't gonna lie about that. the Carolina blue, the light blue, yeah, with the light blue beef and brocks and a light blue 5950. Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Fuck would I be out here wearing pink for what?
I
Now,
got a feeling we're
Jules,
about to see something special.
that leather jacket you were thinking about you lost, was it an Avrex or a Pele Pele?
No, it was a moto jacket. I didn't even do the Ave with all the branding. I would get the moto jacket, but it would be basic black. You know, and I got another one just like it. As soon as I moved, I got myself another moto jacket. I always get them shits, bro. Not just any leather jacket, a moto jacket, the thick shit that you can't put a knife through it.
Jules, look at my avatar. That's the dude Leo was talking about, man.
Ew.
Let me see. Bro, what the fuck is that?
You look like the alien on those little aliens on Men in Black.
Ew.
That dude looks whacked, man. He makes.
All right, so we got two fights happening at the same time. Bosell looks like he's on his way out. He's putting up a valiant effort, but he looks like he's on his way out. And Clayton versus Ennis is about to start. I won't lie to you. I'm more interested in Clayton versus Ennis. There's an air of spontaneity there. I want to see what the kid can do.
I haven't seen enough of Clayton to give a good,
assessment. You really know. Yeah.
All right, Ennis shows the jab, feinting with the jab, tries for the hook.
Jules, and you thought you were an alien. That guy looked more like an alien than you ever did.
Real shit. Right, so Boots is real busy at the start with the lead hand. Clayton hasn't really tried for anything yet.
Nope.
But he's being responsible. He's definitely being responsible.
Boots has a lot of variations of jabs and throws.
Yeah, you're right. Clayton's definitely sticking and moving. That's for sure. Or at least moving.
Because he's a responsible fighter, which will test Boots' accuracy, test his ring savvy and his ring IQ. If he's limited, we'll find out, because this guy's not just going to stand there for you to hit him. So far, Clayton hasn't fired a shot yet, though, so that's encouraging. All right, there you go. Two punches.
Went to the body.
2 punches, yeah. Tries for the 1-2.
Zerto just sent the German home.
Good stuff, Zerto.
They stopped it. They stopped it in the corner.
He's gone. No, he went down. He went down to a knee, knocked him down to a knee, and then the ref came in and waved it off.
Thank God. That was enough, G, for real. Appreciate that, Zerto. Now we can watch this Boots fight.
Walking punching bag.
Boots very busy with the lead hand out of the orthodox stance. Very busy.
Damn, going wide with that right, man.
Yeah.
P's and Q's, Boots. It's an eliminator. You can't fuck this up.
Boots better not get careless.
Nope, you can't.
So far, so good from Clayton. I mean, I have Boots winning a round on activity. I do have him winning a round. But, Clayton's making him work for it, which is what I came to see. Like, how do you fare against the guy who can move?
I think Clayton just came out, wanted to fill him out because he hasn't thrown a lot of punches. Defense looking good. I think he's trying to see what angles he's going to come at.
Right, that's exactly what he's doing. It's only the first round.
Mm-hmm.
Time will tell us.
See, he just threw a feint at Boots, and Boots moved and reacted off of it. So
Boots got to pace himself. He's got to be careful. Don't try to throw too much too fast.
Good stuff, Boots. Good stuff.
Yeah, Boots is high energy, man. I'll give him that.
He is.
Now he's fighting out of the southpaw stance. Nailed him with a straight left hand. Got his attention.
Who?
Boots.
Yeah, that's the Boots round. Round just named for me.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
Boots
Just
round
off of volume. Volume.
Some Terrence Crawford shades right there when throwing those jabs at different angles. Look good.
Very responsible from Clayton.
It was a nice sneaky little punch, but it didn't land flush.
Oh yeah, that sent him home. All right, I saw that body blow. Yeah.
All right.
Well, Zerto had been going to the body since the first round. He looked good.
Yeah, perfect control of the distance by Boots Ennis.
Mm-hmm.
So far.
Zerto could have wore his cowboy hat the whole fight, and I think it would have been just
Still, B. Oh, she probably could have though, and still beat the shit out of Bosell.
Probably could have wore cowboy boots too.
Yeah.
Stay off the ropes, double the jab, land the overhand right. Clayton's keys to victory. He's got to cut
Clayton-
angles and work off counters because he's not going to outfight Boots and he's not going to outpunch him. He's got to cut angles and work off the counter.
He's got to throw a punch.
Oh yeah, I mean he's reserved for a reason, you know. He's reserved for a reason. He's being responsible for a reason. He can't go punch for punch with Boots, you know.
Yeah, I've never seen him fight, so this is my first time watching him fight. I've seen Boots fight quite a few times. I've never seen Clayton.
He's a stick and move guy, counter punch guy, economic guy, boxer. Definitely not a puncher. Man. Well, Boots is huge for welterweight, bro.
I think Clayton is a decent puncher,
but he's not a big puncher. He's not what you would call a puncher. He's more of a boxer than a puncher.
But he can crack.
To a degree.
Yeah.
I feel if he was really a puncher, he would have took out Lipinets.
Yeah.
Remember, Mikey Garcia dropped Lipinets at 140 pounds. Even though I feel Clayton won that fight, he didn't drop Sergey. So far, it's looking more like same as round one.
Same shit, yeah.
You better stay off them ropes. Fight your way off. Fight your way off. Make him uncomfortable. Get off me. Get off me. There you go.
Punch him in the dick.
Punch him in the dick if you can, man. You got two hands. You got two hands. He survived that. That could have got ugly in that corner, though. He fought his way off that corner. I got to give him that because that could have got ugly.
Okay, why is my TV 20 seconds behind and on my phone is 20 seconds ahead?
Normal.
Well, Country's TV is usually about 4.5 minutes behind everybody. So.
It's Sunday. Country's TV is Sunday, bro. It's Sunday. Yeah. I remember that when we was watching the Canelo fight, he was like 40 seconds ahead of everybody. All right, now Clayton's back and Boots into the corner. This is interesting.
Yeah, man, these broadcast times are weird. The feeds, man, they're just weird.
Okay, Boots on the ropes now. It's not like Clayton's really doing much that he has him there, but that he's there.
Uh-oh.
What? He's down.
Oh! Whoa!
Let's see.
Hello.
I must be behind. Nothing. I must be behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, get up. Are you serious? Bro, he's done.
That was the same punch he knocked down the other guy.
Yeah.
Lord.
Well,
oh, shit.
I don't know how far you're behind.
Oh! Temple shot.
Over.
Temple shot.
It's over.
Temple shot.
That's a Jared. That's a boot special.
Wow.
Very nice. Very nice.
Damn.
If you watch it, he starts trying to.
He's done. He's always on
3 rounds.
Yeah, he tries
to
nice. When he stands
That's
up.
nice, bro.
It's over.
Damn, 2 rounds, bro.
It was the same fucking punch.
That was not. That was beautiful. That was. You seen the temple shot? That was nice. That was nice.
Impressive.
Very impressive. Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice.
You know what?
And you know what I love? The main event is next. The main event is next. No long wait. None.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
You'll still have the sun up by the time you can go to bed. That's gonna be very rare for you, Julian.
Bro, that is fucking gone. Yo, 2 rounds he put him away, bro.
Hey, man,
all right, I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer.
Okay, yeah, I believe the Boots type now. Yeah,
I'm a believer. I believe it.
Crawford is
call him out. Call Spence out, Boots. You can do it. Go ahead. Call
him
him
out. Can you do that? Can you
do that?
He's there.
He's there in the crowd.
Keith Thurman for me. Can you retire him
please,
for me?
Yeah, that'd be
please,
fantastic.
Please do.
Please knock him out. Please. If not him, Danny.
Push that hairline back for us.
Oh,
hey,
God,
what
I wouldn't give
this Ortiz, man.
What you talking about, Virgil? It ain't gonna happen, bro. Ain't nobody gonna send nobody over.
He needs to go
Virgil gonna stay on
Thurman.
Golden Boy. Boots gonna stay on Showtime. It's not even worth. It's not gonna happen.
They need to feed Thurman. They need to get the retirement check.
Yeah, like they need to get that guy off the roster already. Like, yo, just let Boots retire him, bro. Let him do that so he could cross over.
Man,
beautiful.
I really think him and Crawford is gonna be the premier fight, man.
I don't know. Because you see what Crawford is talking about. He's talking about Spence, then going to 54.
Yeah, I was gonna say he goes undisputed against Spence, I think he goes up. He's not going to stick around and become fish food for Ortiz or for Boots.
I mean,
it's not going to happen.
And all of that really is contingent upon what happens with this next fight, because I've maintained this position throughout that if Jermell wins, he'll vacate the titles, because you don't want to have to deal with Zoo and Fundora and whoever the fuck else they conjure up for you, right? And he's already been there for a lot of time. He's already been at junior middleweight for many, many years. So I feel like if Mel wins, he might move up. If Castano wins, I think he will stay at 154 pounds. You know what I mean? So.
Hey, Knowles, he didn't quit. He was on Queer Street, bro. Oh boy, in the comments talking about blatant quit.
Yeah, he didn't quit.
No.
He didn't quit.
No.
He didn't quit.
If you watch him,
come on now.
Watch him stand up. He couldn't even walk. He was moonwalking.
Yeah, he was gone, bro. He was gone. Like, only thing left for him to do was put him in a hospital after that. Like, he was gone, bro.
Here. Yeah, he's walking around stumbling like he's drunk. He's like Spence after the bar, just stumbling.
It wasn't in the back of the head, John. It was a temple shot. Clear as day. It was a temple shot.
Yep.
The same punch you knock out Delorme.
Delorme with, yeah.
I missed it all because I had to relog in, so I missed all of it.
Oh shit!
You got country special.
Hey man,
bro, he wrapped that dude up in 2 rounds. I am impressed. I am impressed.
My eyes open. I was open. Really, Boots is the truth.
I'm impressed. I gotta say that.
I'm impressed.
Bro, what if he did that to Danny, bro? Ooh.
I'd be laughing. That's what I'd be doing.
I'll be honest. I'd have probably came in my pants.
Honest to God, I'm not even joking. Like, I want to see somebody put Danny Garcia out, bro. I really want Boots versus Danny Garcia.
When they make that fight, this
Clayton got up and was shuffling off.
Let me say this though. This is how stupid boxing is. We won't see Boots Ennis headlining cards in Philly to grow a natural following in his home city because that's too smart.
Well, that and Philly used to be a fight city in the sense that people would not just train out of Philly but show up to fights. Whereas now, I'm not sure that there's a market for that. There is there, like, I don't know. Like, I would have to live in Philly to know do people want to see boxing matches in Philly? Is it still a fight town? Because New York used to be a fight town. But it's not really a fight town the way that it used to be. It's not.
Not like Ohio. It's not in Ohio.
Clearly, clearly not Ohio. That's the Mecca.
I like Boots. I like what he comes to fight. Now I just want to see what happens when someone doesn't go down.
No, but I mean now
that's all I want to see.
Ideally, now you put him in there with a guy who has a reputation that he has a chin. That is Danny Garcia.
Yeah, put Danny or feed him to Keith, either one.
I'd give for it to be Keith.
That would be a really good test. And I'll be as bold to say this: if he ends up fighting either of them, he's already eclipsed Tank Davis's career. So I mean,
I would say that.
Either of those guys, he's already got a better career than Tank Davis does.
But what the thing is, Stefan is close to these guys. You know what I mean? Like he wants to be like their friend and things like that. This is the part where you have to make cold, hard decisions for the future of your broadcasting. Like, look, Keith, we're not going to just be paying you to hang around, bro. We'll give you good money to fight this guy. We'll make sure you're the A side and we'll compensate you. But something's got to give, bro.
Well, I mean, if not, this isn't Death Row Records. You have to get in there and actually do something. You can't just walk around and talk. There has to be some sort of output.
And literally, that's what he's doing. Literally, that's what Keith is doing. Fight Mario Barrios for 12 rounds and do 12 million interviews about it.
On PVC, on pay-per-view, by the way, too.
Jesus Christ.
Bro, look how empty the stadium is, man. It's sad.
It is. It is.
You know what I'm saying? PBC ain't shit, bro.
Right,
well,
let me read the super
boxing,
chats. Let me read
Twitter helped promote this card, y'all.
Let me read the super chats. Jay St. Peter says Boots should retire Danny Garcia in Philly. I agree. Willie Lynch says Ben versus Boots is Ben. Bro, why you don't like Ben or something, bro?
Oh Jesus Christ, man! Boots tear his ass to pieces. Are you kidding? Come on, man.
When he dropped him, he looked right at Errol.
Yeah,
I know that's right.
Shout out Willie Lynch.
Bro, listen.
Errol?
I said it before.
Where he at?
And he's there, and I'll say it again. Ugas threw 3 punches in that fight, and all 3 of them shits hurt, Errol. I'm being real with y'all, like, bro. I'm just being real, like, yeah, Errol got the belts and the name and the blah, blah, blah. If you open up on this guy and you let him hit you. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Just fight Crawford, bro. Fight Crawford.
I was gonna say fuck around, don't fight Crawford, get in there and have Ennis in your fucking career. That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, if you want to ruin your shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at Spence.
Yo,
He's smiling.
fellas. He just called him out. He said earlier, the big fish are here, so it's time to go fishing.
I ain't mad at that. That's what you supposed to do. I ain't mad at that. That's what you supposed to do. I ain't mad at that. The Charlo fight is sold out. I tried today. Gone.
Huh?
Yo, I don't know, bro. There's nobody there, bro. I don't know.
They got Casper, another ghost sitting there that I don't see,
They're
or what?
giving out free tickets, bro. Look there's nobody there. Stop it.
I'm not making no bold proclamations. I'm just saying, looking at the screen, if they sold it out, where are the people? That's all I'm saying. Where are they?
Have they not arrived yet? Are they still coming?
Check this out. That venue is about 25, 30 minutes from my house. I didn't want to go. I mean, there was too many cards on.
Bro, Errol realized the walls is closing in on him. You got a bad man from Omaha, Nebraska that's been chasing you for 4 years. You got another cat from Philly, and you see what he just did.
Just called you out post-fight.
You need to make a decision, bro. You need to make a decision.
I bet you Errol would take the Triple G payday over the Crawford fight.
Bro, why you think they was trying to feed him to Canelo? They know what time it is. They know
how did they fit a whole entire chandelier in Earl Spence's mouth? How do they get that whole thing inside there?
I don't know.
That's impressive, man.
It really is. It's a feat of modern engineering, is what it is.
It's one of Yellow Breezy's trade secrets.
Exactly. If anybody knows how to get something in Errol's mouth, it's Yellow Beezy. Anybody knows Yellow Beezy. He knows the secrets.
Oh, hey, Jules is fucked up.
Oh shit!
I tell you what.
That was fucking no, but honest to God, that was fucking beautiful, bro. That was fucking beautiful.
Great performance.
You know it has to be running through Spence's head as he sits there. He's like, I'm gonna get my ass kicked by this dude in the ring. I'm gonna get my ass kicked by that boy in Omaha because someone's gonna kick my ass. I'm telling you what. The
question is, who's gonna be? Who do I let kick my ass? That's all.
Whoever pays me the most. Why do you think they tried to look, if we put you in that Crawford fight, you're gonna make X amount of dollars. If we put you in that Ennis fight, you're gonna make less than that. But if we cash you out the Canelo, you could buy more hay and more horses. So what you want to do?
You can have another ranch.
And talking of Errol Spence, Jules, did you see the Ring magazine's pound for pound list?
Yes, seen that bullshit,
what the fuck, man? Why?
No, but I don't listen. They don't look. They don't get. Listen, they don't get on my nerves because I don't take them seriously as a boxing source, bro. You got fucking Tyson Fury in your shit. That already tell me you don't know what the fuck you doing. It's not hate for Fury. It's not shade for Fury. It's a common sense argument. If Fury is the premier heavyweight, right? That he's the guy you compare the little guys to. He ain't supposed to be on the list. The list is for the little guys. Not him. You comparing them to him. That okay, if I had a 200-pound Terrence Crawford and all his skills that he show, would the skills that he show be enough to overcome Fury? That's the precedence. That's how it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be, yeah, we gonna rank Fury in there too because we like him. It's just stupid, fam.
So I just tagged you, Jules. I know what they're trying to do at the StubHub. The LA Galaxy's game's about to end, and they're just going to give comps away to the 30,000 fans leaving.
Wow.
Whoever wants fights.
But are they gonna delay the main event because that's supposed to be next, bro?
I might try to, I think, because I just tagged you in a post, and there's a thread going on.
It's what 7:30, not even 8 o'clock yet in California.
Bro, they can't have us waiting here for a fucking hour for the main event, can they?
They will do it out of spite for you, so your old ass can stay up late.
Suck my goddamn dick. You watch the highlights in the morning, bro.
He'll want you to go to bed.
You guys can't catch me lacking snoring again on the live, bro.
Big Hova, hold on, let me read the super chat. Big Hova says, "Nah, you peep that replay though. That's gonna be a highlight. He gave Errol that evil look. He got a great smile, but I think he got some demon in him. Yo, I'm telling you right now, man, Errol better stay away from that dude, bro. That dude is all wrong for Errol at this point, bro. You at a point where you need to cash out with Crawford, bro.
Exactly.
Cash out with Crawford, bro, because Canelo don't got no time for you, bro. Canelo got his own problems. It's time to cash out with Crawford, bro. It's time.
At best, if they make the fight happen, just hypothetically, it's a great fight. They can end up having a trilogy out of it. He could really get paid.
Exactly.
But that's it. It's after that. There's nothing to do. He's not going to go up. He's been at 147 for too long. He's going to get his ass.
And all this shit about Errol's a big welterweight. You know you ain't big at junior middle. You know that, right? You ain't big up there, bro.
Like, let's say he was to move up. Who does he beat at 154? Like, I don't see him like really beating a lot of like. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Cab drivers.
Guys, I just want to ask y'all this: why has it been so quiet about them Tyson Fury pay-per-view numbers?
You know why, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you know why, bro?
Frank Warren has said that he's done much better than Anthony Joshua and Klitschko.
Yeah, but nobody. Listen, let me say this. Nobody say nothing. Not but a few days after Joshua versus Klitschko, you had numbers pouring in from different parts of the world. You understand? Different millions of people watched it. Just Germany, monstrous numbers out of Germany, let alone the UK and other boxing markets. All right. Comes to this fight with Fury and White, I haven't heard shit, bro. I haven't heard shit at all. So I don't. And who believes Frank Warren? Who in their right mind believes Frank Warren?
I haven't even heard Glazer say the U.S. pay-per-view numbers.
Bro, I put the number, honest to God, generous estimates between 150,000 to 200,000. That's what I expected to do. If that. We'll see what they say, but always remember that Glazer is very partial to Top Rank for some reason. I don't know what it is.
And it's what's been 3 weeks now?
Yeah, bro.
Numbers would have been out by now.
Not a whiff of a number, bro. Not a whiff.
Hey, Jules. Will Lynch says, he goes, dude, they gave this fight away and I'm here.
Yo, are they showing the first fight? These cock-sucking motherfuckers. Oh, all right, I was about to say, like, y'all not about to have... Yeah, y'all not about to have me here waiting for 36 minutes, fam. Like
that'd be some bullshit.
That'd be some bullshit. Like, fucking shit, bro.
Okay, Julius.
Y'all, if they score this a draw again, I swear to God, like...
I mean, what are the odds, bro? 2 draws? What are the odds?
Man, I might have to go to the Showtime headquarters and cause a protest or some shit. Like, I'm serious. Like, I mean, yeah, my picket signs be like, man, fuck Showtime. I'm with this shit. Let's get, like, I'm here, Charlo. Y'all coming or what? Do I got to go it alone?
Real shit.
Okay, so I found another tweet on that thread, Jules. They're doing a 2-for-1 deal. You pay for a ticket, you get to watch the fight, and then go catch the rest of the Galaxy game.
Bro, this is but peep this. This is the genius level shit. Like, I'm not even knocking them because this is a great fight. Castano versus Charlo is a great fight. It's everything I want as a boxing fan. But I'm addressing the Showtime promotional machine. Like, bro, what the fuck are y'all talking about, bro? What the fuck are y'all talking about?
All I know is if Eddie Hearn or Bob Arum had this rematch, they'd have promoted the hell out of it. I give Bob shit, but Bob would have promoted this because it's undisputed and he got a rematch.
I have a question.
Oh, Maxim is called rematch room for a reason.
And the guys on the panel. Julius said about this fight that Jermell Charlo is going to make the necessary adjustments to win the fight by knockout. But any of you guys see how this fight is going to play out? Really? Like what specifically Jermell Charlo is going to do?
Similar to the first one, but short hooks on the inside. That's the difference. If you watch the first fight, his arm was all the way extended. That's why you can't hit him clean. Now, if you remember what he did to Erickson Lubin, do a real short uppercut on the inside. That's what I'm waiting for. That's the adjustment that he needs to make, along with throwing more. Need to throw uppercuts and hooks. Forget the straight punches. Because he's little, or little, not little, but you know, he fights like this.
Bro, we're not gonna get the fight for 45 minutes. Charlo's barely getting wrapped.
Yo, you wild.
Oh,
you fucking wilding. So what are we gonna do?
Chill.
Oh, I have something I wanted to say. Julius, I saw the Oscar de la Hoya tweet about him trashing Eddie Hearn, but if I have to be honest, I think Oscar de la Hoya has a point. It's not a really good point, but he has a point. Because sometimes, once upon a time, maybe a couple of months ago, we said in relation with the Devin Haney versus George Cambosos fight that the rival promoter doesn't have any obligation to make the other guy anything easy for him. Nothing. If there is anything, you have to make it hard for the other guy. Now, Canelo Alvarez and Dimitri Bivol are being promoted by the same guy. But if we are talking about who is the cash cow, it's Canelo, obviously. So I would like to say Eddie Hearn is a weird guy, is a weird promoter because he doesn't make anything in his faculties to protect that cash cow.
Okay, so let me put it to wait. Let me put it to you another way, right? Let me put it to you another way. Oscar, whatever you were doing costed you the only golden goose you had. It doesn't matter what you say. Whatever you were doing costed you the only ace in the hole. The difference that I see between Matchroom and say Oscar De La Hoya, who would protect his golden goose. Matchroom is focused on the show, not the fighter, the show. To an extent, that's what Bob does. We talk about it all the time. No one fighter is so fucking valuable to Bob. No. I got 10 more guys like you. Matchroom, they don't have the same talent pool as Top Rank. They don't. Or the same eye for talent as Top Rank, but they are focused on the show. Whenever Canelo Alvarez comes back, that's going to be huge for Matchroom. Whenever Anthony Joshua versus Alexander Usyk 2 happens, that's going to be huge for Matchroom. Huge numbers, huge subscribership, all that jazz, right? They still have Conor Benn, who they're grooming. They can still do a big fight in the UK with Josh Warrington and Lee Wood, because we all know Leo's not going to fight Lee Wood. We all know that, right? That's not everything they have. There are other shows that they could do. So what I see is, okay, Oscar, your whole thing is protecting your cash cow because you're small time. You don't have the bodies to spare. That's why you think that way, because you're small time.
Another thing. Let's say Oscar De La Hoya and Golden.
Hold on. Errol Spence just said that fight's not going to happen until next year.
What
fight?
What fight?
Crawford.
Which
means it's not happening, like Drew said.
Jesus Christ!
So he's gonna try to age him out?
Yeah, that's my that's my explanation for that is
Okay, so who is he fighting in the meantime then? He can't be off the whole entire year.
Thurman, bro. Thurman. Come on, bro. You already know.
What are the mandatories though? When was the last time you fought for the IBF mandatory when the IBF is meant to be the strictest?
What value is Thurman have a fight? And what? So now they're gonna make. Let me guess. They're probably gonna try to get Crawford to fight some stiff then, a PBC stiff. Why he fights Thurman? They're just trying to age him out, man. It's bullshit.
Let me read the super chat. Errol would rather ride horses with Yellow Beezy than get knocked out by Boots. So basically what that communicates to me is Errol has another fight that he's going to have this year. He'll make one more ring appearance this year. We're not going to see him 3 times. Not that I expect to see him 3 times this year. I expected 1 or 2 at the most. And it's probably going to be Keith Thurman.
Yep.
It's the safest choice. You already fought. You already fought Danny, right? You already fought Danny.
Yeah, he's the only guy that's left for him to take on.
The question is, how does this affect the Undisputed because of Stanionis? Like, so what? Because I don't imagine you're gonna fight Stanionis, right? That's a risky fucking fight.
Well, what the fuck are the WBC, the IBF, and the WBA doing, bro?
They're gonna.
They're gonna let them do whatever they want. They always do this bullshit.
Somebody,
Yeah, but
somebody.
when it comes to Josh Taylor, they're going to strip him. Well, apparently, all the sanctioning bodies already spoke. The WBC is going to be next, and then it's going to be the IBF, and then it'll be the WBA. But obviously, the WBA didn't stick to that shit.
So what does Crawford do in the meantime? They're gonna. Do you think
Who,
he signs
who
with
is he
PBC?
gonna fight? Who's
Let's
he
say.
gonna do? Thank you.
Well, they're gonna do. He signs with PBC. Hypothetically, he signs with PBC. They feed him. They feed him Danny as like a
More
placeholder
cheese.
fight. No, I mean it's not what I want. But what else are they gonna do with the dude? I mean, he's got to do something. He can't be out the whole entire year and then fight Spence.
Because then he'll be coming off a year layoff if he comes like next year.
I don't think Spence is going to fight Crawford. I don't think he wants to.
Listen, country. What have I been saying for, I don't know, 4 years?
Right. No, you're right. You have been.
Yeah.
You have been.
The fight's not going to happen.
So then why did you call him out? Why did you stand in the middle of the ring? And say,
Because he's a fucking clown, bro. I'm telling you,
he's a wave
guy's
rider.
a clown.
He's a wave rider. Clout chasers.
Let me put it another way, right? PBC is like a kid show almost. You know, like a 12-year-old doesn't have accountability. A 12-year-old isn't responsible for very much. The most you can ask them to do is not shit their pants or take a bath. They don't have the accountability of a grown-up, a grown man. They're like, when you say something, you have to stand on it and you have to stand by it. Not Errol. Look at the guys that fanboy over him, for God's sake. He called out Crawford after the fight so that the very next time you see him, the story changes.
Oh, we got to wait till next year. Now it's next year.
Why? That's what I want to know. Why?
Like they're gonna ask him.
The politics dancing. That's why.
Like, when you gonna find your fucking balls and finally fight this man for the undisputed championship? You fucking pussy. I mean, this shit is annoying. You know what I mean? For God's sakes. God's sakes, man.
Like I've been saying, man. All right, we didn't, and I'm not trying to claim credit over it. I'm just saying. Well, first, let me read the super chat. Abner looking like Lovelace Happy. I dig it. Like I said about Joshua versus Wilder, I literally said this maybe 3-4 years ago. Those guys are not gonna fight. They're not.
This is why you're a dying sport, because of this reason alone. This is what's happening. You drive off casual fans. We're hardcores. We all got problems. We should be sitting down, admitting our issues with boxing. But these people who are casuals, they won't stand for this shit. This is why the sport is dying.
I mean, and this is my thing, right? And this is why I might come off as anti-American to some people. This is American bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. In the UK, I'm about to get a spicy fight between a former champion and an unbeaten up-and-comer in Joe Joyce. I'm looking forward to that fight. That's an excellent fucking fight. All right. Mick Conlon versus Lee Wood. I loved every minute of that fight, and I said it from the beginning. That's a great fucking fight. Before the fight actually happened, just look at the videos. That's a great fucking fight. Then Lee Wood versus Josh Warrington. That's a great fucking fight. That's going to be a great fight. You know what I mean? My go-to to get away from the American boxing bullshit is the UK, is the Japanese boxing scene, and sometimes the Russian one. Because the American one is a joke. It's a joke, fam.
It sucks. It's a
joke. This is a joke.
That's where you see most of the politics coming from is us.
You're going to look on live television after you call the dude out, after you rob people fighting Ugas, which nobody wanted to fight. You look on live TV and go, you know who I want. I want Crawford. So you say that, and now you're coming back, and here you go. We're talking about, feeding our horses and fighting stiffs and nobodies. And again, what's going to happen is it's like that abusive boyfriend that says, never again. I'm never going to hit you again. And here we go. We're right back to this bullshit. 4 or 5 years now. I'm going to look at these fans and go, you know what? You got to wait another year and another year. They're going to be a retirement community before these motherfuckers fight each other.
Well, that's because, look, we've had all these conversations already, like we literally have. And I've maintained throughout that Errol doesn't want this fight because if he did, he has the power to make it happen. All this, Al Heyman, 1 minute Errol's an entrepreneur and he's his own promoter. And then the next minute he's taking orders. Look, I don't have time for that shit. I'm a grown up. And I know that when you're a grown ass man and you want something, you go get it. If you want the fight, you go get the fight. Devin is showing more balls than this fake ass motherfucker right here. Devin is going into the heart of Australia for Undisputed. You got us waiting for how many fucking years now for this shit? That's why I don't care. Listen, I gotta say it. I don't care if Devin loses. He got more heart than all these motherfuckers.
That's what I was just gonna say. You give that man, and all of you give that man more credit. You go out there, even if you lose that fight, you say, you know what? He was young. He was willing to risk it. He lost. Fine. If you lose, at least you did it. And that's what we want to see. Because he will gain fans even by losing, because people are going to say, you know what? The guy went out there. He went halfway across the world. He got his ass dusted, but he dared to be great. I know it's such a cliche to say dared to be great, but you got to give credit to anybody who.
But he is. That. But see, that's the thing. He is daring, and the detractors, they're gonna say, "Oh, well, he's not." Listen, bro, I don't fucking want to hear all that bullshit. Devin is making a fight happen that I wanted to happen. He had a choice. Yes, he could be a pussy and not do it, or he can be a man and do it. And what's he doing? He's fucking doing it. That's all I see. I don't need to split hairs to find something wrong. No, there's nothing wrong with it. He did some man shit. Like, you know what? You want me to come to Australia? I got you, because I believe I can beat you there. I don't give a fuck. And if he loses, he still get credit, because, hey, that's more than fucking Errol doing. Bro, everybody know you about to fight Keith, fam. Everybody know that's what you about to do. After you said all that shit, man, fuck Keith, you about to fight him, bro. Just call it what it is, man. You scared to death of that fucking dude. You scared to death of Crawford, fam. And
by the way, fellas,
fans are too.
Jules, panel, fellas, I got a perfect song for this. Y'all ready? All together now. Spence ain't shit. Spence ain't shit.
Spence ain't shit.
Fights.
He's fixing these fights.
He's fucking dicks. It's like, yo, I don't know. Like I said, like, it's a lot of weird ass fans that remember what I said about Boots. They're like, yo, if your pussy get wet from watching Boots versus Dulorme, right? If your pussy get wet off of all Errol dumb shit and all this waiting, your pussy get wet off of that, don't even talk boxing of me, fam. Just keep fantasizing about Errol and just go do your thing, fam. Because I'm a boxing fan. I want to see fights first and foremost.
It's sad. It's sad. They had the momentum came back for the Crawford and thing fight. No, you know what I mean?
Errol just fucked it up like he usually does. Yeah, like just that's all.
There could have been a huge fight, probably a stadium fight in America.
And that's the reason why UFC is more followed here and is growing, because at least they get people in there that are good fights, and that's all fans want to see. If they're casual or if they're hardcore, they want to see good fights. You got to put a good product out there. That's it.
Let me read the super chat. Sandman says, agreed. If Spence really wanted Crawford next, it would have been announced by now. That's it. I'm sorry, Spence fans, but that is the truth. Look, they know the truth underneath it all. They like waiting because that gives them more time to bump their fucking gums talking about shit that no one cares about. I don't care what Spence's fans think about boxing. I don't care what their prediction on the fight is. I want the fight, because unlike them, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, the problem is, like, they're doing all this, like, they want to start time, they want to move the goalposts per roadblocks, because they are absolutely scared to fucking death of Spence losing. They're terrified.
Yeah,
they're terrified of it.
Well, yeah, because then they won't have somebody to vicariously live through anymore.
Exactly, just like Wilder. I mean, how many?
But they also they painted themselves into a corner in the sense that, look, you know, if I pick a guy to win a fight, it's no big deal if he loses. On to the next fight. Yeah. But they have bumped their gums about this fucking guy for so long that for them, if he loses, it's the end of the fucking world. Like that.
Why do they like this, Jules? Why?
You know, because they're I told you, bro. Like, you don't hear me. They attracted to that dude, fam. I'm not playing like them. They attracted to that dude, fam.
Look at the Wilder fans. I mean, they're another example. I mean, look how bad.
Yo, you have grown ass men making videos about what haircut Errol had ahead of the fucking Lucas fight.
Don't tell me that.
I am not exaggerating, fam.
Hey, by the way, fellas, let me
I'm not playing, bro. He got the Texas shag. What you about to go play with your pussy? Like,
hey, fellas, let me ask y'all a question. What do you think, like, the Spence fans get together? It's like, do you guys think they pass out brownies that taste like Earl Spence's nipples?
Bro, I think they all sit in a circle and jerk each other off.
I think pants are voluntary when you walk in that door.
Bro, You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. But like I said, I've been saying it for maybe 3 to 4 years now. It wouldn't surprise me at all if these guys never fight. You know, I'm not hoping that happens. I'm just telling you that year after year, it's harder to convince me that this fight is going to happen. Yeah, it's harder to convince me.
Hey, they
So-
said Castano was late to the arena. That's why we're delayed. That's what someone in the comments.
Yeah,
Nah,
sure.
Go.
Yeah.
I don't believe that shit.
What? So if you looked after Canelo lost, most people compartmentalize it. They said, okay, he lost. He hasn't lost in 8 years. You know, he went up in weight. The guy outboxed him. But if you notice now, no one jumped off the building. Everyone's going to regroup. We're going to go on. We're going to watch another fight. I don't think Spence fans have that capacity to understand that there's another fight afterwards. That boxing doesn't end.
Oh,
This
look at the
is-
Joshua supporters.
Well,
You know
no,
what I mean?
look,
He lost twice, and people still support him as much because he's like I think people say he's dared to be fucking great. He has a great fucking resume, uncomparable to any heavyweight in this era.
what I'm gonna say about Canelo has a buffer, and it's that and I am gonna degrade and offend and say offensive shit. Canelo's fans aren't a bunch of pussies that's hiding in the closet. Being real.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Like a lot of these cats that I see that they on Errol's nuts, something ain't right about them, bro. Like a lot of them dudes, I'm just being real, right? Now, your Mexican fight fan or your Chicano fight fan, when the fuck did they start caring about unbeaten records? Never.
Never.
Ever.
Yeah,
that was
they don't give a
never.
They just want to see
ever.
a fight.
They just want to see a fight, bro. Motherfuckers don't care about an O. Now you pussified motherfuckers care about an O. Real fight fans don't care about that. You tell me that you gonna get motherfucking some Derek Chisoria with some Jalaloff. Hey, Derek got losses in the double digits. I still want to see him fight. I don't give a shit.
Of course.
I don't give a fuck,
He
fam.
brings it every fucking time. Every time.
You know, Parker, he got what, 2 losses? He got 2. Yeah, he got 2 losses. That motherfucking Joe Joyce fight is still a good ass fight. I don't give a shit.
That could be his third loss. Shit.
I'll watch
fuck
Dylan
around.
White get knocked out again. I don't care. Let's bring him in there. Get Dylan White in again.
No,
He's
it's
good
just-
to watch get bent in half and fucked.
Motherfuckers is like I'm just being real. That look, a lot of them dudes is weird, and it wouldn't be such a big deal if they didn't go as far as they go. You know, because I don't be talking to a lot of motherfuckers, but I'll post some shit on Twitter, and lo and behold, here comes a cocksucker. I'm like, man, ain't nobody even talking boxing with your ass, bro. Like, just get away, bro. Just go suck some dick or something, man. Get out of here. Go play with your pussy. Go just do something with your life, man.
Everybody's a know-it-all because, like, I posted a joke like about Jake Paul's upcoming opponents, right? And one of them I included the Geico Lizard. It got a few likes, but and like one genius has to pop up and says, "Oh, bro, it's not a lizard. It's not a lizard. It's a Geico." I'm like, I don't give a fucking shit. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it's always one, bro.
Right.
Willie Lynch asks, "What if Crawford fights Charlo instead of Spence?" Well, in an ideal world, I'll tell you what, because I don't believe that's going to happen. But if it did, this would be my reaction. It's better because what people are going to remember, you know, just the bullshit, is you delayed the fight for so long. This dude decided to leave the division because he's sick of waiting for you. So history won't be kind to you, right? That's that was your Moby Dick. That was your Felix Trinidad to your Oscar De La Hoya. That's what that would have been for you. That was your Sugar Ray Leonard to your Tommy Hearns, and you fucking blew it. So if Crawford would have said, well, fuck you, I'm going to 54. Not that I think Jermell wants to fight him. Jermell keeps saying the opposite, so that kind of kills it for me. But if he were to be able to get him in the ring, yeah, that's just as good, if not better, because it's at a higher weight.
Hold on. Are you telling me an undefeated PBC fighter is talking about avoiding somebody? Please. You got to be joking, right?
Yeah, I mean, Mr. T says, Jules, did I hear it correctly? Did Errol Sprints just say the Crawford fight's not? Yes, he did, bro. Yes, he did.
Just so we know, it's only June, and the guy's already delaying it. How much? At least 6-7 months.
Jules, I already know you gonna have a field day with this on an episode of the Relay, ain't you?
Nah, you know what this shit is? I'm sick of talking about these points.
I know.
Look, let me put it another way. I'm gonna put it. I'm trying to capture what I'm feeling, and what I'm feeling is, yo, I don't need to talk about Errol because let's be honest, you're not a big deal. You only a big deal to a niche crowd. You know what I mean? When Canelo come back, that's going to be a big deal. When Joshua come back, that's going to be a big deal. All right. As far as the guys that's in your bracket, you might not get my money for whatever it is you about to do. So I don't even need to be talking about you. That's how I feel.
What did Errol say? What did he say?
Errol said, "Ain't no Crawford fight happening this year." That's what he said.
Where?
Just now on the motherfucking
post fight after the cut.
All I know is if the fight was this year, they would have brought Bud out to the ring after the Ugas fight, like they did for Triple G and Canelo after Chavez.
Look, I'm salty right now, and I just got to talk my shit. This is what happens when a division is overrun with Americans.
Tell them.
I've been saying it. The divisions that are overrun with Americans, like Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis, these are divisions where this happens. When the division has other fighters from other places and perhaps an American, okay, now we'll get some fights going. You know, like 140. I love 140.
Julius,
those guys are trying to kill each other.
Look at the preparation into this BBC, bro. It's so bad. Look at the lighting, bro. It's so bad on camera. It's shit. Look at that shitty stage. You know what I mean? That cover that has and it just says show.
No,
There's
let me finish my point. Sorry. All right. You know, the main thing is I feel that boxing is the ultimate microcosm for life. So when you see that divisions become stale as a result of them being overrun with Americans, it speaks to the state of society. Like, yo, motherfuckers don't got no shame no more. You literally in your last fight called out Terrence Crawford. So the next time we see you, you change your mind. There's no accountability. And his dick sucking fans, they'll let him get away with it. They will. That's why I don't even care. But like, bro, why are we building that fight up anyway? For what? What we building that fight up for anyway?
I am a huge believer of the system. So when the system betrays me, I want to say something. Look, for me, Errol Spence, okay, he doesn't gonna give you the Terrence Crawford, maybe never. But you are a 3-belt holder. Where are your mandatory fighters at? Where is Staniones? When is Boots? We are talking about, it's not gonna fight Boots. Why? Why don't you fight your man? Why this boxing organism don't push for the mandatories?
Because they're being paid. Because I'll tell you why, Leo. I'll tell you why. They are being paid to stave off orders. That's an alternate arm of revenue that is not taxable. Like, let's be honest, these relationships exist. How is it that Leo Santa Cruz could venture north of 126 pounds, pick up a title, but he's still allowed to hang on to a featherweight title for what is it, 2-3 years now?
3 years, 3.5 going on.
It's insanity, dog. He hasn't fought there in 3 years.
Your boy's there, Jules Leo, holding on to the belt.
Can I check my name? I'm Leonidas now.
You know what I love, though? Whenever Leo's going to talk on here, he's like, can I say something?
You know what? Leo's the
hold on, Jules, check out the super chat.
Because I don't
no,
want to
I just rewatched it. He said he wants to fight this year. He ain't say next year. Y'all heard him wrong. I hope so.
We did. Shit. I hope we did. I swear. I pray.
If we heard him wrong, we'll stand corrected.
Yeah. We take everything we said back. If he said that,
take it all back.
I ain't taking it back. I ain't taking it back. Fuck Spain.
Matter of fact, you know what? Wait a minute. I'm with Villain. Until you fight him, I'm not taking shit back. Until you fight him.
You're right. Yeah, you facts. That's facts. You're right. Till you fight that man and get him in the ring, fuck Spence.
Till you fucking fight him, till I see a fight poster and a fight announcement and a venue and a paper. Man, fuck it. I don't take shit back. Fuck that.
No matter what, he's delayed as 4 going on 5 years. So I'm gonna hold my anger. I ain't taking shit back. Fuck
I'm taking shit back, man.
Fuck
all that.
Fucking long, especially Terrence.
We're about to file a grievance with the union.
It's 83 degrees. Why does LL Cool J have a hoodie on?
Why is
it's probably cold out there?
Why is country 7.5 minutes behind the broadcast? That's what I want to know.
Oh, you keep throwing
really,
that in space, man. Oh shit.
guys, it's very cool, really, that Errol Spence say that, but I don't have to believe anything Errol Spence says.
I agree
Thank
with
you.
Leo.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%.
I agree with Leo.
100%.
Y'all know that Leo's the smartest guy in this room. He doesn't
He
say
is.
much, but everything he says is right on.
Everything he
I
says is
agree. Yeah,
everything he says is profound. Whenever he
spot
comes out
on.
with something, everything he says
Yeah,
is
he
profound.
comes up with some real good ones too, man.
Drew, is the
Thank you, bro.
Dignity Health Park a good place to pick up chicks?
Oh, the War Grounds, when there's actual the War Grounds, not the Punch Bowl, is a great venue to pick up chicks because the chicks that go there are real fight fans, and they're your kind of girls, Jules. They got a little bit of scrapes on their knuckles. They shoot tequila, but they love boxing.
Do they
And
have
they're
a
slutty.
Do
They're
they
little.
have a
They're sucia, very
do,
sucia.
do
Me
they
gusta
have
la
a
sucia.
do they have a under 700 credit score? Because that's the kind of woman I'm looking for. You know,
That's
No,
kind of what.
they will punch you though too if you don't give them the dick good enough.
oh, okay. So
That's
yeah,
All
your
right,
kind of
now,
culture.
now we're cooking with pico de gallo. Now we're cooking with pico de gallo. You know what I'm saying?
You like them girls that might have
That's
the
hilarious.
bail bondsman on speed dials, don't
yeah,
you,
the
Jules?
one that's been on probation at least 3 times. Yes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. A little probation never hurt nobody.
No.
All right. Jermel look like
Hey,
he getting
Jules.
ready to come out.
Boom, boom.
Good.
Why is everybody trying to dress like Joe
Jules
Goosen now? You see Charlo's brother, fake ass denim. Come on, man.
The hell is he wearing?
Marcy D smoked him on a video.
Huh? Say it again.
Marcy D has a question. He or she said, "Why did HM piss you off, Ring? I saw you smoke him on a video."
HM. Who's HM? Who's
Don't know.
HM? Why
His mama.
did HM piss you off, Ring? I saw you smoke him on a video. HM. Who's HM?
H Money?
Oh, bro, H Money. Look. I think something. I don't want to say nothing bad about nobody. It's literally a video of him coming on here. Yo, I love your channel. Yada 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 yada. The next thing you know, he comes on calling me a racist, and I'm like, yo, dog, you was
Racist?
just on here. You were literally just on here talking about how much you love this channel. The next thing, you're a racist. I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck wrong with this dude, man.
Based on what? I've never heard you say a racist thing ever.
Bro, he was doing. Listen, I'll say it was maybe either last summer or 2 summers ago. It wasn't just me. He was doing that to everybody. And what I took away from it is, I guess he's doing this for views. He'll go to channels that are bigger than his own, and he'll try to start a beef with them. Because it wasn't just me. I think he did it to Mark also, Unrivaled. I think he did it to Unrivaled also, and a couple of other people. It was like, yo, what's wrong with this kid, man?
Yeah, dude was tripping.
Dude's wild. Like it's just, look, there's a lot of fucking really fucked up people on the internet. It is what it is. I'm nobody's therapist.
I don't want to be
Is
next
Mark
to
alive? Is Mark alive? Have you checked on him?
I don't want to be the dude.
I haven't
next-
seen
Mark,
him on
look,
your channel a
Mark-
long time.
For those that don't know, Mark had an unpleasant experience with another YouTube content creator, and he decided to take a break from making videos, but he's fine. His Twitter account is still active.
He still posts. I see him.
What about Pretty Ricky? Is Pretty Ricky okay? Because that's the
He
one.
was in here the other day, man. In the comments, he just didn't say a lot.
Oh,
Wait, what Mark got into like a heated debate or something on someone's channel?
Well, I mean, I don't, because I don't want to get involved in what it was about.
Okay,
It's
okay.
actually between him and someone else who I get along with, which is why I'm kind of just staying out of it. But basically, they tried to say that Mark was a racist or something like that. He really didn't like that. And if you know anything about Mark, he gets very offended,
I think
by
I
that.
know.
That's,
I think I know.
Is that
so
Isan?
that's Isan. Yeah, he's
Is
driving.
Isan is he in a
He's
submarine
driving through
right
the
now?
galaxy.
Is he in a submarine? Is he reporting live from?
Nah,
No,
I'm
no,
driving.
no.
I'm driving. My
Looks-
bad. I'm
He's going
driving.
to
Sounds like
Mars.
he's flying a plane.
It's Isan.
I just got out of
Okay,
work.
the double agent.
It's true.
Listen.
The Crip and the
I just
Blood.
like telling him
In
that.
a nutshell,
We talking shit.
Mark. All right. Mark is just, he feels that things are a little bit toxic right now, and he wants, and I understand that too, because it does get toxic at the end of the day when you really think about the things that people say to each other over boxing, right? You know what I mean? It's like, bro, it gets toxic, bro.
I mean, you know,
Hey,
we
yo,
have to
Mark,
put.
let me say, I want to send out a message. Mark, you're a good guy, bro. You know what I mean? It's all love here. Everybody loves you. You need to come back to boxing. Don't listen to these fucking clowns, bro. Live your life and do your shit, man. You know what I mean?
Real shit, yo. You know, just do your
Then
thing,
no,
bro.
here's the
Because
thing. Like I tell Jules, like these dudes are on talking about boxing so much, I can tell they ain't making no money.
well, I mean, the shit is that what I'm gonna say is this, right? And this is the real shit. And I don't want to offend anyone. I'm gonna try not to, but there's no way I can do that. There's no way I can be honest without being somewhat offensive. I'm doing the exact same thing they're doing. I'm just making money.
Exactly.
I'm just
Why?
being
How's that offensive? How's the truth offensive?
because people get mad at me over a lot of dumb shit. I'm like, look, you can have your Twitter spaces, right? That everybody's mumbling and jumbling. You can do that, you know, and you can talk about boxing every day because you like it as a sport. That's awesome. But when you criticize me, just remember, I'm doing the same thing you are. I'm just making money doing it. I don't know what you're doing, but
Right.
I'm making money doing it. All right. If I
Hey,
wasn't, I
if
wouldn't
it
do it
don't
as
make
much.
money, if it don't make money, it don't make sense.
Hey, Ethan, why do the dudes from Minnesota have the wildest boxing takes?
Yo, Polo is funniest man. Yo,
Polo and Art
Polo is
Man.
funny.
That's
What
another
Polo?
Polo
dude
is
from
the
Minnesota.
What Polo do? What he do? What
nah,
Polo do?
Polo just being Polo. This man had the
Polo and
nerve.
Esau were going out on Twitter.
No, I tell Polo he needs to start the LDBC, the Latino
Well,
Lions
Yeah,
and
there you
Boxing
I
go.
Yo,
Council.
I saw the exchange between Polo and to in Eason's defense, and I've spoken to Eson for at least us. We done spoke for like a year now, right? At least like a year, right?
yeah, yeah. I started hopping on more often so yeah, like a year and a half probably, because I was with my
So I'll say
brother.
I've never heard Eson big up Tony Yoka. I just have to say that I've never heard Eson
Yeah,
say that he was high on.
right.
I'm just being real. Like I never heard him say like, "Yeah, man, Yoka." I don't. If he did,
Bro,
I don't
you
remember
know
it.
what? I listen. For when I did talk about it, so what Polo was talking about was, I said one time, I was like, yeah, he's an Olympic gold medalist. He probably, I said maybe I said he needs time to develop, but I think he could be good. But like, Polo is acting as if like, oh, you were hyping him up, like he's the greatest. Like, listen, man, you're mad Canelo lost last week. That's what it is, and now you're trying to act like he's trying to get like some satisfaction out of my guy losing. He's not my guy. Like Polo,
Yeah,
listen, I
like
know he
I
puts
would
wins.
say, if anything,
Polo,
I
if
would
you're
say
out there,
Yoka.
you're a bitch.
I gave Yoka a bigger vote of confidence, I think, than Isan, because and even my vote of confidence started to wane because it's like, bro, it took you mad long to put away Jaco. It took you mad long to put away Peter Milas. Like, yeah, you looked all right, but you no wow factor in any of those fights. In fact, he hasn't really shown wow factor since the year that he debuted. He just like I don't like with Joshua. You
Yeah,
saw wow
exactly.
factor. With Joshua, you saw wow factor. You know, just now with Boots, we just saw wow factor. He knocked the shit out of Custio Clayton.
Yeah.
Yoka hasn't. He ain't wowed
Dude,
me.
just
You know?
just like people have like put Cambosos up there, and just because of maybe one or two fights, I don't give him that much credit yet until I see him, you know what I mean, become a proper undisputed champion. You know what I
Bro,
mean?
he beat the fucking shit out of
That
Tony
that
Yoka, bro.
that doesn't mean I fucking hate Australians now, do I?
Nah, man. I mean, nah,
No.
I
bro.
love kangaroos, bro.
Nah, Polo's my guy. He be
Oh,
acting
yeah, it
funny
was friendly. It
sometimes.
was friendly. It was banter. It
Nah,
wasn't.
but
It wasn't no.
you know what my problem with Polo is? My problem with Polo is Canelo lost and he really went into hiding for a week. And he knows it. He went into
Yeah, it was
hiding for
probably.
a week.
I mean, it was probably 72 hours. You know,
Hey,
he had a
Polo went
No,
into
he was
hiding just
gone.
like the
Listen,
Wilder
you could
fans
not get
did.
a hold of him.
man.
He had a, you know what? He had a space. It was like 5 a.m. I was in school doing mad work until like 5, and I just happened to check Twitter real quick. This motherfucker, I'm like, yo, Polo got a space right now. Let me go in this shit. This motherfucker kicks me out after like 10 seconds. Like, yo, this bitch.
Nice.
because he knew you was gonna talk shit, bro. He knew
Yeah,
you
but
was
No,
you
gonna
know
talk
what?
no. I
shit.
really wasn't. I really
He,
wasn't. I'm not.
Isan,
I have not said
Isan,
a
it
bad thing
goes to
about
Isan,
my
Canelo.
Isan. It
I've
goes
not
to
said a
my
bad thing
point
this
that
whole time. I just want his opinion is all. I just want his opinion on the fight. That's literally it. I don't really be
Well,
trolling him and shit.
I
look.
bet. Hey,
I'm gonna
I
tell you
bet
what.
you.
I'm gonna tell you what. There's no point in talking boxing on Twitter because people want me to act as if Canelo got wildered. No, he didn't get wildered. He didn't get yokered. All right.
Hell no.
If he would have got yokered, I'd have just said the guy got yokered, bro. Like Yoker got the shit beat out of him. All 10 rounds, he got the shit beat out of him. And it's like, unless I say that, people are unhappy. Like, no, I said, look, Bivol won some of these rounds not because he was landing, but because he was busier. Like Canelo, you not throwing, fam. Like you don't want to throw.
I bet you this guy Polo ain't as much of a piece of work as Artman is, though.
Hell no.
Bro, why y'all talking about these little people?
Nah,
wait. I gotta check y'all. Why is y'all talking about these low ass people? I ain't talking about Polo. I fuck with Polo, by the way. I fuck with Polo. Why y'all talking about these bugs? Don't talk about no bug. Like, bro, leave that little man on Twitter where he belongs, because don't nobody like his ass. Leave that little man on Twitter, please.
Okay.
That bug.
Like, that's a bug, fam. Like,
no. Listen, people are acting like Dimitri like beat the shit out of Canelo. No. He clearly won, but this clearly winning is different than dominating and beating somebody up. It's different.
He lost the fight.
Yeah. Like, I think he won decisively.
But people are acting like Canelo is a bum or like, come on, like let's stop.
Yeah. Like, I
bet on Dimitri.
I mean, like he didn't get
Canelo
dropped.
was great. Come on.
He didn't get dropped. He finished the fight on his feet. Come on now, you know that's
no. But I'm just saying that. Not even look. Hold on. Everybody, chill out. Not even because it's Canelo. It's like, yeah, the dude lost. You know, like he lost. Simple as, you know what I mean? But y'all want to turn it into some other shit because what y'all really mad at is that even with that loss, he's still going to sell more than Spence. That's what it really is, though.
Yeah.
Like if I'm gonna be, because you want me to act like he was, bro. The dude literally went to the club after the fight, fam. What the fuck you want me to? He couldn't have been beat up that. He went to the club after the fight, fam. Neither guy had any scratches on him after the fight. So cut it out. Like what it really is.
Wilder went to the hospital, bro.
Now, he went to the hospital, fam. He went to the hospital.
He fought a top 3, 175-pound fighter, and he didn't win. It's not like he got sparked out by a bum. I mean,
I don't want to. You know what the other thing? I'm not. You know, because they claim I see 1 or 2 sparse individuals that comment under the videos in this channel claiming that I've said in every video the dude lost, fam. It's not the end of the. He'll be alright. Because you know my guy Chavez when I was a child, he lost a couple of fights.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That was my guy. Mike Tyson and Chavez was my guys when I was a child. I had to watch my man Roy get slid under the ring, bro. No offense to Canelo, but yeah, those was like my guys. Like that's my guys, fam. So
I miss Chavez Senior, man. He was so badass.
It's fun to fucking watch, bro. But the most important thing is don't pretend that we're trying to explain away. Nobody's trying to explain away a loss. You want us to do what you did with Wilder. You're pretending that we're doing with Canelo what you know. I'm not making excuses for Canelo. He fucking lost.
But you know the difference? Sorry, you know what the difference of what you just said is this? Is that Wilder has no other career than Fury. You can't look back and go, wow, he fought all these great guys. He's still a legend.
Nope.
If you take Canelo and you take these other guys and you see the fact that even with that loss, you can look back on the resume and go, you know what? That's a legend. Mike Tyson, that's a legend.
But Chavez, I'm not even focusing on the fighters. I'm focusing on the dickheads that see, this is my thing. You want it to be you trying to, in other words, trying to do like oh, we're giving you a taste of your own medicine. No, you're not, because I'm not sat here making excuses for Canelo. He fucking lost. More importantly, I said it from the beginning. I like this fight because there's actually a chance he'll lose. He won't lose to Charlo. I told you, dumb fuck, not y'all, but I told you, dumb fucks, he don't lose to Charlo.
Hey,
he don't lose to Andre.
Here's the thing: they're trying to make it like they got it when Canelo fans ain't making videos saying it was a global white supremacy conspiracy to get the black man down and make him lose and let everybody.
Let's not do.
No, what I'm saying is that's what they were doing.
I know what you're saying, but I will not be associated with you. I don't associate myself with that bullshit. All right, I in any capacity. All I'm saying is nobody is sat here making excuses for Canelo the way y'all made excuses for 2 years for Wilder just for him to get the shit beat out of him again. So it's not a taste of your own medicine. It's that y'all motherfuckers is baby sore and something wrong with y'all.
No one's saying Canelo got an autopsy.
Can you send out one message?
There's no autopsy
to
report for Canelo saying he got his head crashed in.
I said, can you send out one message to, Mole? Can you send it to him that you would never hold your own undisputed belts in your life? You'd be just carrying your brother's. He's just
Ooh,
carrying them
shit.
around like as if he's doing
I mean,
something.
shit.
He's
You
a
heard what
clown.
Maul. You heard what Maul said, right? He looking at next year for Benavidez.
Of course he is. Of course
He
he is.
literally said that, like that.
Yeah.
I have the quote. I took the screenshot.
It's always next.
Now, did
Of course he
Jermel
is.
take his
Always next year.
did Jermel take his
Hey,
window
Mark's in the,
curtains and make it
Mark's
into
in
a
the
robe?
comments.
Let me
What
see
kind
his
of robe
mark in
is
the
that?
comments. I got Mel points. God
Ooh.
bless. Let me shoot him a link in case he want to join. If he want to join.
Yeah.
Jermel looking like a salmon right now.
Like a whole salmon.
Like a what?
Like a fish.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh,
Showtime showed a graphic of undisputed champs recently, and they didn't show Tiafimo. How long until he tweets that they're against him?
Oh yeah, oh no, wait, Drew, because like Al Heyman gonna need him in the future, right? Yeah, he gonna need him. Like Showtime gonna need
They're
him.
against Jules. They're against him in his undisputed run, Jules.
Bro, look. The shit with Teofimo is the shit with. It's like I don't got nothing against Teo. Well, a little, right? But it's like, yo, just you know what this shit. This is shit. It's like, yo, unless somebody is paying me to do publicity. No, I'm not a member of your team. Let's get that shit right out of the way. So the whole stick it to Bob, Tay. I don't care about you and Bob. I care about my wallet. And as soon as I see Triller put up $3 million, what y'all about to do? Y'all about to put this on pay-per-view? I don't like it. I don't give a shit. I don't like it. And the same people that were supporting Teofimo's move, who were happy supposedly that Triller won the rights for the fight and beat out Bob, these are the same people that had no intention of buying that fight. It's like, bro, I don't want to talk to y'all, man. And don't talk to me because I don't want to talk to y'all, right? Just go be weird over there and being weird. Mark, how are you?
Yeah, not bad. How's things? How are you?
Hey, yo, Mark.
Did you see
How you doing, man?
Tony
Hey,
Yoka? Did you see
What's
Tony
up, Mark?
Yoka?
Good to hear you, man.
Did you
God
see
bless you
Tony
guys.
Yoka get the shit beat out of him? And what are your thoughts?
Well, he's always, even in the amateurs, he was a bit fragile, right? That's a heavy man that you're fighting who throws nothing but power punches and some jabs. So if he lands clean on you, it's gonna fuck you up the rest of the fight. I feel for him, but hey, there you go. That's fragility. But yeah, I watched it. I was watching it
Does
live.
he recover? Does he recover? In
No,
your
no,
mind,
no.
God,
He'll never be a world champion. He's too fragile. He's too
All
fragile.
right, I gotta say this, fellas. The refs, Jerry Cantu. I've seen him in a lot of LA fights. He gets involved a little too much on the inside fucking action.
Oh
So
shit.
so they got him for Jamel, in other words, is
yeah,
what you're saying.
and I gotta say too, Jules, that Jimmy Lennon white tux coat is pretty fucking snazzy.
I like it. I like
Hey,
it.
wait a
Let me
second.
read the
Yeah,
super
yeah,
chat.
yeah.
Mark, where you been? I thought you died.
Most recently, I've been to Canada.
Oh, so you went to Canada for Canelo versus whatchamacallit, right?
Yeah, I went to a fight party. Like, that wasn't my original plan. I was actually on vacation. Went down to Niagara and stuff, and someone from the community invited me to go out for like a fight party. So I went there. There was like a group of people and stuff. So it was
And
fire.
how's Daniel? How's Daniel Kinahan?
From what I understand, he's not exactly reachable at the moment.
But he's all right though. I mean, he's all right. He's just laying low for a little while, right?
Well, I think he's got a really good blanket right now.
He's gonna be all right. He's gonna be all right. My
I just
God,
gotta say, my guy Mark, missed you, Mark. Hope you've been good, my man.
God bless you. Is that Isan?
Yes,
he's
sir.
on, man.
God bless
Good
you.
to hear your voice,
He
Mark.
sounds in a
Wow.
submarine right now.
Nah, I just got home from the dry. But Mark, listen, you be proud of me. I made good money off B-Vol, man. You can ask Julius. He had to pay me some quig.
Fucking dick.
I love it.
Yo, Julius, have you actually won a bet with somebody on here?
I
Like,
have no wins
Yoka
in
Tanaka
bets.
was-
I have terrible luck with bets right now. I don't know what the fuck it is. I had to pay Beats. I had to pay him.
Hey, I got
cock.
Castano tonight. What you got?
I got Charlo, man.
Hey, you
Oh
want to
shit.
25 again?
Oh
Good.
shit. Here we go. Here we go.
God,
yo.
he's gonna fucking make me do this. He's
It's
gonna
gonna
make
be
me
1-8.
do this.
Nah. If you don't want to, it's okay.
No, I think
Castano's gonna punch him in the dick.
You know what's gonna?
1-800
You know,
bets off.
I'll bet, and then the fucking universal decide is Castano's night. I have Charlo winning the fight,
No, I want
motherfucker.
I want
Julius,
Castano to win.
you
So
know, it's
make the
been a
bet.
very long time. Hold on. Did you guys just realize one thing? I haven't heard Julius say his favorite word for such a long time.
What are you
You know what I
talking
mean?
about?
You know your
Capricorn.
star, bro. No, not cock, man. Fuck that shit. That's my word. That's my word, bro. That's my trademark. Fuck that. What's it called, man? Your star sign.
Oh, what? That I'm a Capricorn?
Yeah, you haven't
I
said
say
it for a
it all
long
the
time, bro.
time, dog. I said
Nah,
it
bro,
every
you
day
haven't said it for
on
months.
YouTube. I mean, on Twitter.
Showtime.
All right,
Here
come
we
on.
go.
Everybody chill. Everybody
Ooh,
chill.
hey,
Right, about to
Mel
start.
looks serious, man. You see the look on his
No,
face?
but Brian looks serious too, though. Brian looks serious too.
I think
Yeah,
my
this
serious.
is gonna be a
hand
good
could jump
fight.
off.
All right, everybody. All right. I'm fucking ready, bro. I'm fucking ready, bro.
Here we go.
I am ready. Fuck you, Eson, and fuck Brian Castano.
Competitive so far, not much.
Round one.
Julius, what happened to your Capricorn senses, bro? It's been a long time, bro. They're not working.
It's these fucking naps I'm taking, man. They're fucking up my sleep cycle.
I know, man. You overslept with the live, dude. You were hella late. You were
Very
sleeping in.
tentative at the start. Nobody wants to commit. All right, Charlo sticks a jab out there. More cautious from Castano than I expected.
Not much aggression so far.
Right.
Now, country, they're in the ring right now. The fight is started.
No
I know you're
shit,
I knew he was gonna
Sherlock.
say that. I knew he was gonna say that.
Villain, man. You wise guy.
All right, Charlo puts together a 1-2. Very nice, very nice.
Hey, villain, I'm at 219 and counting, or well, 18.
All
You know.
All
That's
right,
where I'm at.
You're only 30 seconds behind me.
All right. Hey,
Yes,
I'm improving.
It's true.
All right, Brian's looking for safe entry. Good shit,
yeah, that was
Charlo.
a
Good
nice
shit,
shot.
Charlo. Fucking shit. Fuck you, Eson.
God damn.
Poor Eson, man.
Eson bought a submarine with all
Big
the
Mel is
money.
winning
he
this
won.
round right now.
Yeah, he's winning this round easy.
You know,
He's
when
busy.
even when Country visits the fight live, he will still be 30 seconds
He
behind.
is, yeah. He's still 30 seconds behind at all times.
Man, it's
The
not my
uppercut is
fault.
there, Jamel. The uppercut is there, Jamel. I just saw the window. Don't be afraid of it. The uppercut is your friend. It's how you knocked out Lubin.
Castano's now coming forward finally. That's what he has to do.
Well, he's boxing, and I see that he's trying to find a safe entry to get inside. He doesn't want to just wing it like he did before, when that's what made the fight hard.
They're banging.
Woo!
Nice.
Oh,
Castano's a live dog, though. You gotta admit, he's a great guy to watch the fight.
Oh yeah, he's fun to watch, man. Good shit, Castano. Good shit.
Charlo got hurt with that shot.
He was getting a
good
little
shit.
aggressive on Charlo with that one.
Good shit. Get your feet back under you, Charlo. Fuck Eson.
you going
Fuck
blind.
him.
Punch him in the dick.
You want to go early.
Yeah, a bit lower.
Ooh, nice counter.
All right, Charles. Now Brian's definitely heating up. He's definitely heating
Seconds
up.
left.
Dig, yeah.
Charlo's not using his reach as effective as he should be.
Well, that's because you're a minute behind. If you saw where we're at right now, you see he was. But that's okay. You'll get there.
This guy. Hey, we just confirmed I was 30 seconds behind,
All
damn
right,
it, not a minute. So you're
Easy
wrong.
Charlo round, but Castano landed the best punch.
Country, where do you live?
Ooh, good right hand.
Sacramento.
I'm sorry, where is that?
West Sacramento, California.
Okay.
Where are you?
Yeah. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, I'll be in Sacramento on Wednesday, country.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I got to go back to the consulate on Wednesday.
Consulate?
Dude. How long you do? What
you do?
I'll be out there for 48 hours.
Dude, hit me up on here, man, or on Twitter, man.
You work for the government or something, Drew?
No, I'm getting my dual citizenship.
Oh, for sure. Got you.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Oh, congrats, man.
What's your where's your dual citizenship?
I'm getting it in Mexico.
Okay.
Sweet. Hey, Drew, hit me up, man. We'll go grab a beer or something, dude.
Hell yeah.
For real.
He'll be late. He'll be late. Expect him to be late.
Yeah,
He'll be on a delay.
I'll be a minute behind.
He'll be 30 minutes late.
I'm giving Charlo a lot of credit here. He's coming out looking really good. He's driving the action.
Yep, letting his hands go in the second round so far. Letting his hands go.
All right. Round 2. Went on Charlo. Charlo took the first. He was busier throughout. Few successful bursts from Brian, but not enough for me to give him the round. Charlo's
Mark,
busy.
how are you watching the fight in Ireland? Okay.
I agree.
I mean, I said the same thing a few minutes ago.
With my eyes. With my eyes.
I just realized that
Oh no
Julius.
shit! Like, is it on YouTube or how are you watching it?
How you
I'm watching it via an illegal live stream.
Whoa.
Whoa! Get that shit, Charlo. That's right. Don't let him just come forward on you. Fuck him. Fuck Eson.
It's on YouTube for free. Only in the UK. Oh, sorry, you're Irish. I forgot.
Julius is still mad about that $25, man.
I'm mad he brought the shit up.
I just
I wasn't even going to say nothing.
Brian just might need to bite the gum shield and come forward and just throw. He might have to.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. He's gotta get busy.
No, I mean he's smart because he senses the counter.
Oh shit! Charlo. Castano's got a chin though.
He does.
There's two things I just realized. Castano's got a chin, and Julius has been wearing a beanie this whole entire life. Nice. I didn't know that.
Yep. he always does, though, man.
I just realized it now.
Charlo's definitely busier in the seconds. Ooh, good shit, Charlo. Good shit. You have to wonder what is impairing Brian's ability to come forward and be aggressive, because it seems like he's more tentative. At least he's been tentative in the last 2 rounds.
Charlo's varying his foot feints, which he didn't do in the first fight, and that's making it seem like he's snapping for the uppercut each time Castano goes to lean in, so he has to back off.
Yeah, he's coming forward for sure a lot more. He's very aggressive.
It's leaving him in 2 minds about where he is.
You're not going to win a fight with that reach disadvantage on your back foot. He's got no option but to make it inside fight.
Right.
Charlo's busier so far. He's already busier than he was the first time out. He's really letting him go.
He's showing great footwork, man, too.
He's also keeping off of the ropes. He's keeping off the ropes and keeping it centered.
So far,
that's right. Tie his ass up. Let the ref break it up. Tie his ass up and let the ref break it up.
You're absolutely
correct.
Charlo.
I don't like the way Charlo don't like getting hit by him, though.
Good punch.
No.
But Castano's not working enough.
Nice, too tentative.
He's fighting him off.
Round over.
Good hooks on the inside from Charlo.
Brian Castano, as always, finishing
No,
strong.
Castano hit us.
Woo! Good shit, Brian. No, that was I ain't gonna lie. That was a good left hand right there, man.
Yeah, it was. Charlo felt that.
20
the
seconds
referee's
ahead.
not
Then.
interfering like he would, like people thought he would.
Charlo, he's a lot better fighter than his brother.
Ooh.
He's just heads and shoulders a better fighter.
Oh yeah. He's the respectable one out of the two.
He's the lion. He's the real lion.
Yep.
Charlo has a brother?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, bro. You know.
Yeah, his name's also Charlo.
Isn't it?
Yeah, and another thing.
I just found out Muhammad Ali has a grandson.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah, if you didn't know.
Wait, he does?
Muhammad Ali has a grandson.
If you didn't know, now you know.
What's his name?
Nico Ali Walsh.
Oh, no way. That's Ali's grandson? Wow.
The test for Charlo is, he's busier, but everything costs. You're busier now. In this
Good
half
one,
of the
too.
fight. Does it cost you later? He's hit Brian with some heavy shit, man.
Yeah, very much.
Brian's
So.
taking that shit, man.
Oh.
He's taking that shit.
Nice shot by Castano. And I saw, I don't know if this is going to play out in the fight, but I saw Charlo landing a pretty hard hook into Brian Castano's elbow. A left hook.
He just landed another one while you were saying that.
Good body shot.
Be careful, don't land on that elbow.
Charlo's
break
getting hit a
your
lot,
hand.
man.
It's a boxing match.
Villain is
How observant of you there, villain.
I'm trying to help out. That's
Villain.
my
Are you sure you're
commentary.
not from the UK, bro? You got good banter.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm from a trailer park in Oklahoma.
I don't.
so
I
you
see
don't wanna trust
Brian
anything I
missing
say.
country. I don't know.
I saw Brian landing.
Maybe I'm behind. I don't know. All right, now we just got off a good shot.
I'm not saying he's winning, but he's been landing some shots on Charlo.
Yeah.
Some.
Yeah, some key word.
Julius has got that country feed though.
I do. Got that corn pone feed. Got the corn
Man,
pone
just hit
stream.
1 minute.
There's
1
already a
minute left
difference
in
I
the
see is that he's letting off sneaky hooks to the body. Hopefully it pays dividends later, but Brian's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
I was gonna
Hopefully
say,
it shows up.
How's Charlo's gas tank though?
That's
Is he
what
gonna
I'm
tire
wondering
himself out?
because he's
That's what I
throwing
mentioned.
more.
That's what I mentioned.
Yeah, so far so good, but who knows?
Yeah, it's still the first half of the fight. It's only round 3, and he's throwing a lot
but
of
he's
punches.
throwing a lot more.
Wow. Yeah.
What the fuck the referee is doing?
Deciding when it's time to save Charlo.
Okay.
Exactly.
Oh.
Good jabs.
And to our viewers out there, I just want to let you guys know that people are being hit. They're
Yeah.
getting hit a lot.
Yeah.
Just so you guys are aware.
Charlo looks like he's already ready to breathe with his mouth open, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's throwing a lot, like everything costs. No
Yeah.
such thing as a free lunch. You up
I
the
think
tempo, you burn out faster.
I think he knows he has to
Right.
sell out if he wants to win this fight. And I think he wants to win in big fashion too.
And people
Good
think
shot.
that,
Good shot.
and this is the pace AJ has to have for Usyk, and that
Exactly.
ain't gonna be but 4 or 5 rounds.
I think I could beat him, Drew. I have a good chance.
Ooh, good shit, Charlo. Fight him off. That's right. Fight him off.
I'm already at the third
And
round.
also Julius?
You got to sing the Alicia song after you win, though.
For sure. I'll sing it anyway right now, just for the hopes that she'll hear me.
Excuse me.
Jermel is landing, but it's not landing flush on Brian Castano.
Yeah, no. If I were gonna give Castano a round, I give him that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
He might have won the third. Yeah, I think I might give him the third.
I don't know who said that, but I agree.
Charlo. I got a
Given-
3-0 Charlo. I didn't see. It's like Brian isn't landing much. What he does land, it's eye catching. But is he landing more than Charlo? That's what I'm not seeing.
No.
No,
I've got a 3-0. 3-0.
Yeah, because Charlo's on his back feet. That's why. Back foot.
And Brian keeps landing that right hand every time. It's not a hard punch, but he lands.
It'll start feeling hard if he starts gassing out. If Charlo starts gassing out. This is definitely, he's starting off faster than he did before.
Well, I'm 30 seconds into the fourth round. He hasn't thrown nearly as much as he has in the first 3 rounds.
Just jabs.
That's right. Conserve energy. Shoot some jabs. Most important punch in boxing.
But yet the most ignored, unfortunately.
By some. That's right. Set a trap, Charlo. Set a trap. Ooh, good body shot. I like that. Good shit.
Oh.
Mm.
What
Okay.
are you doing?
Jabs by Charlo.
I think that Isan.
Yeah!
Isan and Jules need to make a bet. Whoever wins, the other person has to do like the Castano and put the full tattoo on the back. So Julius got to get the Isan tattoo on the back, or you got to get the Julius tattoo on the back. I think that's the only fair bet.
Villain. You know what they got to do? They got to wear that dress that Castano's wearing.
That's
Bro,
fine.
I really hate those fucking. Do you know how much I hate those fucking things? Those tarps. Like, bro, wear some shorts, bro. Fucking hate those tarps. You supposed to be like Kratos or some shit?
Okay. Charlo's been on the back foot the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, but he got off some really good shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
He
imagine?
got off some really good shit. I'm
just wondering how they're gonna judge in LA, knowing the styles they like to see.
I like his defense too. He's making Brian miss quite a bit.
Brian is forcing the exchanges. You have to give him that. But is he really getting the better of them?
No, unfortunately, no.
not
No,
Like I see where I see Brian's work. I'm admiring it, but it's all right, Brian. All right, Brian.
But this pace is crazy for Charlo.
Yeah, this is not a.
You got to wonder how long he can keep this up because he can't seem to make a dent in the Argentinian. We know Brian has a gas tank. We know he's tough as a $2 steak.
So I'm 20 seconds left in the fourth round, and he's taking all of this onslaught, and now Brian is coming forward. Now he's dictating the action. So obviously,
Let's hook.
Yes.
Let's let hook.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he might have heard Jamel. Hello. Oh.
Here we fucking go.
Shit.
wow.
Hang on. Hang on.
Great fight, man. Great fight. Great ending to the round.
Nice exchange at the end there.
Damn.
Hey, but I don't think Charlo don't got that gas tank for this type of Hispanic Latino war.
He cannot put a fucking dent in this guy, man.
Yeah, man.
What the,
What the fuck is good shit?
Did he take Super Soldier Serum?
Oh, you're on delay, huh, Jewel?
Yeah.
That's Argentinian steel, baby.
He got the Super Soldier Serum.
Hey, you okay, Joe?
Yeah.
Me and Villain are light years ahead.
Some of us pay our internet bill. Let's go, boys. Pay that internet bill. Let's go.
Yeah. Brian's like, shit. Can't hurt me, motherfucker.
That pressure's getting to him, Jules. The man keeps
But
coming.
that's what I mean. He's starting off. Jeez, he decked the shit out of him. I don't even know if I should get Castano that round. He decked the shit out of him, yo.
I'm out. I think it was a Charlo round. You think it was a Charlo round?
I feel like it was a Charlo round, but
I gave it to Castano.
I gave it to Charlo.
I have it 3-2.
It was a better finish. It was a better finish.
Yeah, but not enough. I don't think it was enough.
I got it 3-1 Charlo. I gave that last round to Castano just because he was forcing the exchanges, though I feel like I'm being very generous. I saw him get hit a lot in that round.
Yeah, but I think the longer this fight goes on, the worse it's going to be for Charlo, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Can he keep up this pace? Because we know Brian can. This is Brian's pace.
Oh.
Nail him, man. Where's the uppercut?
Oh, did Brian have adamantium put in his chin or something? Like what?
I don't know, man. He got the Carlos Monzon. Ooh, good shit, Charlo.
Oh.
Yeah! Fucking Argentinian is tough as shit, yo. He got you think that shit?
Bruh. Yeah. He's still coming forward. It's like whatever. Damn, he's
the fuck is his chin made of, bro?
Is Brian Castano Wolverine?
Look at the way the ref just pushed them both.
Shit.
Charlo's getting off this round. Like, yeah, Brian's forcing the action and he's getting his head snapped back. Okay, come on. You got to back him off now. Where's the up? That's right. Yeah. When he gets in, you tie his ass up, all right? Let the ref do his job. Good shit. There you go. Let's show him some uppercuts. Show him some uppercuts for that high guard. Come on, Charlo.
Charlo moving a bit slow.
Is he starting to gas?
A little bit.
Oh.
As much as we talk about Castano's chin, you got to give Charlo some credit too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I mean, I see Charlo getting off even though he's on the.
Woo!
Ooh, good shit.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, damn.
Well, y'all got to knock
somebody get under that shit. Get under that shit.
Somebody better get dropped, y'all.
Look at the guy in the back as if like he's controlling the fight.
You landed the uppercut. You landed the uppercut. Brian shook that shit off.
Good shit.
This is a great fight, man.
Good shit.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Oh.
God damn.
Good look.
Charlo's.
Woo. Damn, they both got
They're getting off a lot in this round. Good uppercut.
Damn.
Oh.
Good shit.
Tanya's
Yeah,
coming back.
yeah.
Ooh.
Damn.
Back him into them ropes, man. Fuck his ass up. Fuck him up.
Who won that round? I'm not sure. I don't know, man.
Charlo won that round. Are you fucking kidding me?
Holy fuck!
Ooh.
It's a Charlo round, man.
It's a Charlo round, bro.
It's a draw. 9-9.
Oh, that was a hard round to call because they were both going back and
9-9.
Nah, that was a fucking great round. That was a great round.
It was.
Gentlemen, I
Probably the
haven't
best of the
seen
fight
that
so
much
far.
head movement since I went to a Tijuana brothel. Jesus, those heads are snapping.
Sounds like a snuff movie.
That was a hell of a fight. That's a hell of a round.
Ooh, Charlo, he keeps nailing Charlo with that right hand.
Yeah. Castano
Julius.
was complaining about
It looks so good at the end of that. We'll see.
Julius, what'd you give that
Something
round? Is it
that
Charlo
they-
round?
Looks
That
like a
wasn't-
Charlo round, but it's a swing. If there's a swing round in this fight so far, it's that one. Castano got off good stuff, and so did Charlo. But I feel like Charlo finished strong.
I
He
got
keeps
a
coming,
40.
Jules. Carlos like, what do I got to do to get this guy out of here?
It's tough, man. He made out of Argentinian steaks.
Round 6, man. Round 6.
It's got a
Ooh,
shin
good
made of
shot.
steel.
Bro, this dude, he can keep this pace up all night, man.
No, I wouldn't mind a third fight between these two.
No shit. I'll
I
take
love
a
it.
I
I
really
fourth
fucking
and
love
a
it.
fifth.
I fucking love it.
4 and 5. Give me 4, 5, and 6 too. I'll take.
This is
6.
why he's the only Charlo in my house. I don't know who that other Charlo. Ooh, good shit.
Is there another Charlo?
No.
I heard of one, but I never saw him.
Jordo,
These are the kind of fights that keep you a boxing fan.
Yeah.
Right,
This
you
is
tie
the
his ass
boxing
up
one.
and you smother
This
him.
is
You
this is
smother him.
boxing, not that other bullshit.
Yep.
Get that shit, Charlo. Get that shit. Get that shit. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Show
Yeah.
me the real one. Show me the real one.
Jamel Charlo is a premium Charlo.
Premium Charlo. Get that shit. That motherfucking shit.
Jamal is diet. He's diet. So
Them short hooks on the inside is paying dividends.
Jules,
Dividends.
it's only the 6th round, and Castano can go all night like this.
I am fucking exhausted, but them jabs is landing. That's right. Counter hook, counter right. He little. Don't forget that shit. He got to lunge in to hit you. It's looking like a Castano round. I ain't going front.
Lucky for me, I didn't fall asleep snoring on live again.
Nah, that was great. We appreciate
Well,
it.
I woke up as just the scorecard was being read.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
53-second mark.
Charles,
Who said that?
Oh, Charles, he might be in trouble.
Oh.
He might be in trouble.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Punch him in the dick.
Ooh.
Trouble in paradise.
Oh shit.
Woo.
What am I missing? What am I
Charlo's
missing? I'm
trying to
behind
land
my.
the uppercut.
Whoa.
Starts at the 52nd mark.
Charlo is fighting off the bat foot.
He got Charlo
Oh
back.
shit. All right, this is a Castano round. This is a Castano round.
I'm gonna give it to him.
Man, these dudes are throwing.
Bro, what is Castano's chin made out of, fam?
It's got to be steel. Argentinian steel.
Man, titanium. Shit.
Because he's getting hit with shots, but he can't discourage him.
God damn.
What the hell's Charlo's chin made of as well, man? Fucking hell.
Yeah. I don't usually want to ask to do this, but is there any way we can get like a GoFundMe for country so we can get them like on internet in like 2022?
Now that's hilarious, man.
I need him here with me. I need him watching the same fight as me.
That's officially become a running gag.
I know.
Okay.
Woo!
It's 4-2 Charlo.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
That's a Castano. That's an Argentinian steel round.
You hurt Charlo bad, man, with that right.
I think Charlo took the right approach coming out swinging, but it's costing him now. He's slowing down for sure.
He's got to jab more and set
Yeah.
traps.
Big
But he
face
got
on
to
it.
look at the right hand that he got off though.
Yeah. He's breathing heavy though. He's got that mouth open.
Think the pace is
I
catching.
feel like he's been.
I'm breathing heavy. I'm sitting down.
I feel like he's been tripling his like work rate in comparison to most of the fights that he's had. Like
He
he's
got it 5-1 Castano. All right, bro.
Who has
Wow.
it? Polo?
Wow, like
Wow.
all right, bro. All right, that's how y'all have it. All right. That's
who's
cool.
got a 5-1 Castano?
Look at the fucking chat, bro.
Polo, is that you?
Bro, what the fuck? Like 4-2 Castano, bro. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
Oh,
I have
Castano ain't
4-2
no.
Charlo.
I got it 4-2
Castaño's not
Charlo.
Canelo.
I got it 4-2.
I can see
Charlo.
3-3.
That's
I
what
can
I was
see
just gonna say.
3-3.
I can see a 3-3.
I
I
can't
got
see
it 3-3.
4-2 Castano though.
I got it 3-3.
I have it even.
Steve Farhood, who knows shit about boxing, has a 57-57. He has
He's
a
got it tied. Yeah.
We need a knockdown or a knockout. Otherwise, we're back in the shit.
I mean,
Are we gonna get another fucking draw?
Maybe.
Is that possible?
I'm afraid. We are not, man.
It would make sense because nobody would bet on another draw back to back, so the bookies would like cash out massively.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie. I would not like to see Crawford fight
Ooh.
Castano with that chin. I don't know if he can
No,
hurt
that's
him.
scary. That's scary.
That dude could take
That shit is
punches, man.
scary.
That dude can take punches.
Yeah, but
I think Crawford beat him.
Oh!
Crawford is more
Castano
accurate.
got rocked.
Damn.
Good shit. This dude chin is made out of some shit, bro.
Steal.
Charlo don't have the gas
That was
to
like,
fucking
what the
close it right
hell is
now.
keeping this dude up,
Yeah,
man?
but Castano's not
Castaño's
really
tentative
getting
yet.
off this round either. See, he got off again.
He's taking
Look at his
round
right
off.
eye as well, man. That eye is
Bro,
swollen.
Charlo is the one landing punches in this round, fam.
This
It's
is
not
a Charlo
Castano.
round.
This is a Charlo round. Just because Castano coming forward, he ain't landing shit. Come on, Charlo. Walk him into some nice shit. Some Texas shit. Texas shit.
Show me the real one. Show me the real Charlo.
Castano's a little hurt.
He's hurt, but Charlo don't want to. He don't want to gamble.
He don't want to go in there in the pit.
That right is what did it.
Yeah, they did.
Set him up, Charlo. Set him up. Set him up. That's right. He's
He needs
fucking
to do
hurt,
something before
bro.
Brian gets his legs
He's
back, man.
hurt.
Yeah.
But Charlo being careful.
Brian's gonna get his legs back. if
Charlo
he don't
don't
do
want to let
something.
him.
Castaño got.
Charlo's going to let him off the hook.
He is.
He is.
I'm at the 15 second. He let him off the hook.
He did. He did, man. Well, oh shit.
That's right. Move and punch, Charlo. Move and punch. This is your round. This is your round. Another good jet. The one getting off is Charlo. Don't fucking argue with me after the fight. The one getting off in this round is Charlo.
Who you fighting?
Yeah, fuck
Who you
you,
arguing
son.
with?
The assholes that want to argue with me about how I score a fight. Charlo winning the round. I don't give a shit.
5-2 Castano. Dude, stop. Stop it, man. I mean,
Can,
oh,
some,
God.
can somebody
Look
explain
at the
why?
BG
Charlo
logo.
got this round.
Charlo
What
got
is
this
he yelling?
round, bro.
It's 5-2, Charlo.
Why so many people got sunglasses on watching a fight in the dark?
Because they on coke.
Charlo.
Look at
Hey,
Spence.
have you guys realized? Look at a Canelo fight. There were so many sexy chicks sitting in the front row, like nice 7-8 of them with nice titties. And now here comes bro, sausage fest, bro, all around the ring.
That sounds misogynistic, sir. I'm offended.
Oh, be offended.
You might get canceled.
Yeah, I don't think he gives a shit.
Bro, look at them. There's hardly any nice girls in the back, bro. There's flipping old sausages there.
Oh, you had him right there. Oh, that was the right, man. That was the right of the. That was the punch of the fight. He had him.
Dylan,
Yeah,
if
that-
you're
yeah.
offended, you're in the wrong group.
That just crossed the line, sir.
Listen, sir, I'm a homophobe. I'm a misogynist.
Bro, don't get
I'm a
my
racist.
channel in trouble with your shit.
Damn it, he tried. He let him off the hook with that shit. He had him when he landed that right. He had him.
He had
He had
him.
him. He had him.
Charlo should be pressing forward here. I don't know what he's doing now.
Because he knows that Brian wants to catch him with a hot one in the exchange. So far, Charlo's walking him into shots, being careful. What Brian wants to do is force him to trade because he knows he's got the advantage on the inside.
It's a bad tactic, man. Let him
I gotta-
punch you.
He's been
I
walking
gotta-
him into jabs. He's been walking him into straights.
Yeah.
Look, it's clearly 6-1 Castano. Clearly.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You fucking guys are crazy.
I'd
He's literally walking him in the jabs, walking him in the straights. When he breaks through, he ties him up or he spins off. He's doing it right. He's doing it right.
Charlo's
That's
fighting
right
very
by
well.
Castano.
Good right hand from Castano.
Somebody just needs
Good
to get a
body
big
shot
punch.
from Charlo.
Somebody needs to get a big punch in, at least just to get a knockdown at this point.
Charlo's working that jab really well, at least here in my feed.
You know, Argentina has always produced tough fighters, man.
Good shots from Charlo. Good shit. Good shit. Your back's on the ropes, but you're the one getting off.
Exactly.
Oof. Good job.
Oh, if that right hand would have landed. Slipping those
Castano-
punches real good. Slipping and sliding around those punches real good.
Castano's slowing down too, though. So
Charlo's getting this round so far.
Yep.
Yeah.
Castano's
He's walking him into punches. Castano's aggressive. He's coming forward, but he's walking Castano into punches.
Right.
Good shit,
That's the
Charlo.
thing,
Good
he's
shit,
walking in
Charlo.
and not jabbing. That's the problem.
Yeah, he's walking in and hooking off. We're trying for a lead. Oh, good shit. Good left hook. That's how you do that shit. Break him down, baby. Break him down. Tie him up. Time up. Time up. Time up. Time up. Time up. He want to trade. Time up.
God
Hard night at the
damn.
office.
That
Hard
Brian's
night at the
chin
You know, the
is
jab is my favorite punch, boy. Just jab him.
Brian's
up,
chin is
it's my
extraordinary. His chin is extraordinary.
Brian's chin is made out of all the old washcloths in all of Argentina. They left him outside, let him dry
that's
up.
true.
Jesus
going back
Christ, what a
centuries.
hook. The fuck is his chin made out of,
He's
man?
still coming forward.
Yeah.
Hard man to discourage Brian Castano.
I get scared at this
And
point.
he doesn't
bro.
even look
Like, I'm serious.
hurt.
I
He's
saw you
walking
beat
Charlo
that man
down,
like I ain't never seen no man get beat. And he kept coming after you.
He's
That's
all
Brian
wrong for us,
Castano.
baby.
Yeah,
He's all wrong for us.
that's right.
I know what you're feeling. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
You're the champ.
Another Charlo round.
It's a Charlo round.
It's Castano, 8-1.
All right, 4 more rounds left. But we better get a knockdown or some shit, man. I hope we get a knockdown.
Ooh.
Don't matter. Castano gets knocked down, I'm still giving him the round.
Yeah,
Don't
he'll get
mean
right back
shit.
up. Be like, that wasn't shit.
Don't
man.
mean shit.
Lilo, were you picking Castano, by the way? I forgot.
It's
No, sir.
Castano, the new
Yeah,
Canelo.
you got Charlo, right?
I had Charlo on
Oh, okay.
points
Okay, cool. Got it.
because I'm a realist, sir. I live in the real world.
Exactly.
God damn.
And you're not a misogynist.
And I'm offended. If I go live about it later, talk to my 6 fans, let them know my feelings are hurt.
You have 6 fans? I thought you had 7.
Okay, and I got at 8. I have you now. That's 8.
No, you know.
Screw that. I'm unsubbing.
Oh, Brian's chin. God, what is going on?
Charles is a good fighter, man. You got to give
Credit
him.
to
You gotta
Charlo, though. He's still coming forward, though. He's still landing on it.
Jesus Christ, bro. What is this dude's chin made out of?
The
Look at
last
this
remaining
fucking-
fragments of Canelo's pound for pound status is what it's made of.
Sheesh.
They're
I
only
We gotta
gonna
talk about that.
I think someone throw his
They're-
hammers in there too. People
Yes,
throw his
please,
hammers in there.
Jules.
they're only gonna do a drug test on his chin, nothing else. That's just the only
Yeah.
place they'll check.
Look, the rumor has it they've gathered all the washcloths of the last 50 years in all of Argentina, dried them out, and wrapped them around Brian's chin. And that's
talking-
why.
You know
And you're
what
talking
it
about
is?
centuries.
He's using the hammer of Thor for his mouthpiece, man. That's what it is.
His chin is Mjolnir.
It's Mew Mew.
Mew mew. Brian's
It's
coming up
made
short
out of
of answers.
Valkyrie fragments.
Who saw Northman? I loved it. I fucking
Haven't
loved
seen
it.
I haven't
felt-
seen it yet.
That's the movie, right? The movie. Or-
I felt like a Viking, bro. I felt cold and uncomfortable.
You are a Viking,
I am,
an alien Viking.
if there is such a thing.
You are it.
Exactly.
There is Robert Helenis.
Nothing to do,
Exactly.
boom. Yep.
Now,
Lord
Brian's
Nightmare.
coming up short of answers. He's coming forward, hooking off, not jabbing his way in. Charlo smothering his work by either tying him up or spinning out.
Brian needs a knockout from me, man. He needs a knockout.
I'm gonna.
At this point, he does.
Time up. Yes, right. Lean on him. Lean on him.
Lean
Because
on
he's
me.
not strong. Not
Punch him
using
in
his
the dick.
jab.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Brian. Finally varying some height levels.
There you go. Let him go. Let him go, Charlo. Let him go. That's right. Let him go. You fight him off. He want to put
Charlo-
3 punches together. You put 3 punches together.
Charlo's pacing himself too. Got to give him credit and gas himself
Lovely
out.
uppercut.
Charles got a hell of a gas tank.
Yeah.
To keep up this fucking pace, you're damn right.
Yeah, I'll give it to him on that one. 'Cause
And I
didn't
like
think
that
he
he's
was-
smothering his work on the inside, that when Brian actually manages to pin him down for a few seconds, he ties him up, puts a shoulder into him, gets the fuck out of there.
I just
Good
don't like
shit.
that. I don't like that sideshow Bob haircut though. That's the only thing that's got to go.
I mean, I really don't like that either. I'm not with the Simon Phoenix, but the boxing's all right.
He looks like a black. He looks like a black. He looks like a black Super Saiyan. If the Super Saiyan was black, if the Super Saiyan was black, that's how he looked.
He looks like a makeup brush.
That's Charlo round. Charlo round.
Yeah.
Charlo round, but I still got a 9-1 Castano.
I dig it.
I think Charlo gave up on the knockout.
Hey, Jules.
I
what's your
would
guys'
by this point.
yeah.
I would have by this
Let me read
point.
the super
like,
chat. I don't think Charlo and James made adjustments needed to be made, so I expect the same as the last time. Jules, the Dominican, Argentinian, Viking, half Scottish, full Capricornian, and 1/4 Irish.
Ow!
Oh,
And don't
Tony
forget,
boy.
he's from a village in Nepal.
That's right. Oh, Tony boy, Charlo is definitely winning this fight.
Oh
Fuck
my
his
lord.
arm.
Is he on
Where's
Super
he
Chat?
from?
Yo, Isan, unless there's a knockout, you realize like you have to pay this man, right?
You got to get a tattoo. You
Isan,
got to
you
get
there?
Julius on your back.
Isan, where'd you go?
No, man, he's in a submarine. He's
Yeah.
out. He's out in the Pacific Ocean right now, chilling.
Yeah, just to last year, I used to call the Pacific Ocean Pacific Ocean.
Ooh.
It is. You were right. This is Pacific Ocean.
The
Specifically
Pacific
fish in
Ocean.
that ocean.
Specifically. The Pacific Ocean. It's Pacific in the Pacific Ocean.
Correct.
Who's
You
excited
can
about the
just
new
tell we're
Avatar
all
movie?
fucking tired and talking gibberish.
Whatever man called him a makeup brush, that's the best joke of the night, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Courtesy of someone.
Air of desperation from Castano, who's not jabbing his way in. He's just hooking off, trying to force exchanges. It's
I don't
Charlo's fight to win at this point.
I don't know if Castano can knock him out, to be honest with you.
I think he will.
he-
I think he will.
I'm seeing no signs of a knockout, bro.
Does anybody want to?
working on him? But he's not
Castano
really-
looks a little worse for wear, but yeah, he doesn't look ready to go. Castano
Neither
doesn't
of them
look ready to
do.
go.
Does
There's
anybody
no
want to take
snap.
a? Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, does anyone want to take a bet with me by the end of the night that Julius is going to say, "I'm old, I'm tired, getting the fuck out of here"? Who wants to give me the over/under?
Well, that's no bet. Everybody knows I'm going to say that.
I'm
But
curious.
yeah, you know, Charlo
oh.
still looks fresh. He's pacing himself. He's walking him into shots. Castano looks a bit desperate to force the exchanges.
Ouch. Uh-oh.
Just don't let him in the fight. Don't let him in the
Right.
fight.
Oh!
Oh,
Down! Rise down!
uh-oh.
See?
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Okay,
Oh, shit,
okay.
He's hurt. He's
Bro, I'm
You're not
behind.
standing straight.
I'm fucking behind.
Yeah, you are behind.
I'm behind too.
That's it. Oh, he's done. He's done.
Oh!
Oh!
It's game over.
Come on.
It's
Again,
19.
second knockdown.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh, knockout. Yes,
Jamel,
Julius.
I got my
Finally,
prediction right. Jamel by
finally
knockout.
got
Yes.
prediction
He did
right.
it. He did it.
Finally, we got prediction
Fuck
right.
you,
Oh
Isan!
my god.
Fuck you, Isan! Fuck
Damn.
Rhode Island. I'm
Nice.
just playing. I'm just
They
playing.
called it.
Undisputed.
It's
Just,
done.
just as Mark said, I don't see a
Undisputed.
knockdown, and then a knockdown happened. A
I
Undisputed.
know.
knockout.
I want to see the punch it was because it
That's a left
slumped
hook.
him.
Damn, that was a good ass fight, bro.
Yeah, that was a big
Fuck
ass
you, Isan.
Did Isan pop out of the toilet? Isan, you pop out of the toilet? Say this.
That was a good fight. Damn, real Mel hit him. You can just see it took everything else out of Brian.
Yo, let's give a round of applause for Brian Castano's toughness and grit.
Yeah, man. Well done.
Very good. All right.
A good one. Well done, man.
Yes, yes.
That was
Showed
an
the heart of a
impressive
warrior,
win, though.
Showed the heart of a warrior and the heart of a lion.
That was
in there.
beautiful. That was
very, very
let me talk
emphatic.
let me talk my shit. I've maintained for the last 2 years there is only one Charlo, and his name is Jermel.
Say it again, Jules.
There's
The premium
only
Charlo.
one Charlo, and his name is Jermel.
Damn right. Damn
Yeah, but
right.
if you buy one, you can get one free. Special offer with
That is
Mac.
true. Yeah.
That was a hell
Yeah,
of a
the
fight.
second one is always a shit
Hell of a
one.
fight, man. Hell of a
Undisputed.
fight.
Undisputed finally after all this time at 154.
Spence
Look at
get in
Errol
the ring.
Spence.
Spence gets folded like fresh laundry if he gets in the ring with him.
Oh, he's not gonna fight. I mean, they're not gonna fight each other. Jermel said that. They're not gonna
2
fight
for 1 on contour brushes.
Oh, you guys are terrible. You guys are
Half
fucking
off.
terrible. That's how you do it, god damn it.
Man, that's the thing about me. That shit came out of nowhere, man. I didn't see that
Beautiful.
coming.
It was
Out of
beautiful.
nowhere.
It was a
Out of
beautiful
fucking
fight. He
nowhere.
fought a beautiful fight. He fought a beautiful fight. He made the adjustment. I believed he could make the adjustment because it wasn't a big adjustment. Whereas Brian's a pressure.
WBC fucking shirt again. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
Well, I don't know who wife that is, but she's all right.
Yeah, I told Polchek that it was going to be Charlo late round stoppage, and it happened.
Finally, we got a prediction right.
Fucking yeah.
Oh, I've been right before.
The WBC fucking shirts are pissing me off again. Look,
Yes, they
let
are.
the
Why they
guy
gotta put,
breathe,
like,
bro.
why they gotta put you seriously, man? Why they gotta wear them shits?
Good fight.
That was an amazing fucking fight, bro. That
Now
was-
I gotta see how shocked Kovalev is now. So
Oh shit, did he lose? What happened with
I
that?
mean, if Tervel don't knock that guy out, he should retire, and Kovalev should still retire too.
do you know what's crazy to me?
Pulev is still fighting.
Kubrat Pulev's baby brother is 39 years of age.
You're lying. You are lying.
No way.
You're
Yeah.
lying. I don't know.
No baby brother.
No
No.
fucking way.
Oh my
Wait, so
god.
how old
Hey,
is
Julius?
Pulev, bro?
Pulev is like 41.
He's 41.
Hey, Julius.
He's 41, and his younger brother is a 39-year-old prospect, and people want to shit on Joe Joyce. Get the fuck out of here.
Just so you
Will
guys
Lynch asked,
know,
where's Jermel on your pound for pound list, Jules?
Well, I got to look at the list. I haven't looked at it in a while, and I have to make some serious adjustments because as we all, look, y'all know what the rules are, so I'm going to get you ready for it because there are people that aren't going to like it, but I don't care. The rules are what the rules are. You lose a fight, you're off until you win a fight. It's that simple.
it was the right hook to the body, and then
Then
he
left
went
to
to
the
the
head,
left
the
to the
left to
head.
the
But it was
head.
that right.
Yeah.
But it was a right hook. It was a right hook to the body, and it was kind of delayed. If you see him, he kind of stood there. He took the left, but it was a right hook to the body. That's what did it. That was the punch.
That was a beautiful fucking fight.
Charlo finished him off just like a beautiful finisher would. So that what happened, man. You just went
Now, I
that
want to
far.
say this. The reason that Charlo, all right, let me talk a little bit of shit. Nobody say nothing. The reason that Charlo is actually capable of making adjustments is because he's been in the trenches, all right? He's fighting those fights where you have to think on the go. You know, that's what he's doing. Whereas Maul, he's on easy street and he's plateaued. He's not getting any better because no one's forcing him to. It's kind of like when you go to the gym. You don't just sit there and stay at 225 as your max bench. You got to keep going up. If you want to get better, got to keep going up. Got to keep adding more weight. Got to make it difficult. And that's what Jermel Charlo did with his career that Jamal did not do. That's what it is. Should have fought Demetrius Andre. Didn't do that. WMMA says, no, I read that super chat already. Let me see if there are any others. All right, no other super chat. Oh, all right. Where's he on my pound for pound? You'll find out on Monday or Tuesday. You will find out.
Gonna be a hell of a weekend recap.
You
Bro,
got
that
to
was a
give Castano a lot of credit. He was a warrior. That was a warrior show.
Yeah, man.
took
Yeah,
a
man.
lot to
He
break
took
him
a lot
down,
of
though,
grit,
bro.
man. Showed a
Took
lot
a
of grit.
lot. It took a whole lot to break him down, bro.
Yeah, it
Woo.
did. Big
Unreal.
time, man.
I got
Julius,
discouraged by that.
is
You know
he
what I'm saying?
is Jamal Charlo in the top 5 now?
I got to think about that. I got to look at it.
Undisputed.
I got to look at it.
I
But
can
No,
tell
not
you
not
guys
not top five.
based off of like all of Jules' criteria and everything, Mel is probably going to be number 5 or 6.
Where are we going to
six,
put?
six,
Is
six is more realistic than 5, but he's not
6 to
far off from
7.
5.
6
is
to
Tank
Where you
7.
putting
Davis in the
Bevo?
top three? Tank Davis top three.
B-Ball is at the bottom, bro. Like,
Like 9.
let me
9
break
to
it. No, he's not 9. He's fucking 10, bro. You didn't beat a champion at light heavyweight yet.
Mm.
He's 10. You're there because you beat Canelo. So Canelo's off so that you can be in. But as far as you beating a champion at your weight, you haven't done that yet. He doesn't have a stronger argument than Shakur Stevenson. No way. Shakur beat 2 champions and he's been a champion at 2 weights.
Is
That's
the
4
Ring
points.
is the Ring magazine and ESPN gonna acknowledge Jamal Charlo now?
We'll see. I think behind that performance, they're gonna have to, because that was
He's
a hell
done
of a.
one. He does have one thing in his favor, Bevo, is that he's beat the number 1 on the list.
And I get that, but the way that I like to do it, right? We have to account for the fact that this was Canelo Alvarez's 4th weight, whereas this is still your 1st. And the way we account for that, or at least the way that I account for that, is okay. You beat Canelo, higher ranked guy than anybody's beat on this list, granted, but he's still a naturally smaller man than you are. What is your body of work devoid of that win? Because that win is what got you in here. But now I'm comparing what you've done to what everybody else has done. It'd be like
Okay,
saying
so
that
what boy?
Sorun Visai. It would be like saying that Sorun Visai was, for example, pound for pound number 1 because he beat the pound for pound number 1 guy. Well, wait a minute. Sor's not a 4 division champion. You fought Chocolatito at his 4th weight. What weight was this for you? Because we have to account for that. Now, if you manage to catch a naturally smaller guy on the humble, on the come up, all right. Well, that's not the same thing, bro. I'm just saying that's not the same. That was a good fucking fight, man.
Castano surprisingly outlanded him in punches. I can't believe that. I would have never thought that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Is that according to CompuBucks?
It's according to Showtime, whatever
That
show.
That can't be
Yeah.
right, bro.
That's what they.
I'll take that with a grain of salt every day.
All I'm doing is just reporting what I see.
No. I know. I'm just saying that I just didn't. My eyes didn't see that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. That my eyes did. I saw that the guy that was getting off more consistently was Jamel.
But we also know though that it's not round by round too. I mean, he could have one round where he's just outlanding him a ton, and that still doesn't mean that he didn't win those rounds. I mean, he might have won one round, done really great one round, but we both know that he was more consistent, as you said.
Good fight though. Good fight. So
where
we
does
got
Jamal go from here?
up to 160. We got Yanni Beck versus Danny Dignam. That's not a nail biter in any way, shape, or form like this one was. You know, where you're wondering what's going to happen, who's going to make the adjustment. I got Yanni Beck knocking out Dignam. Who else is fighting next week? Is that it? That's the only one? Yanni Beck versus Dignam, the top rank card?
Craig Richards and Boazzi.
Oh, right. Yeah, I knew it was a good one coming up. All right, fellas. Who y'all got in that fight?
Sorry, what fight? Which one?
Motherfucking Joshua Buatsi, Craig Richards.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know, bro. It's 50-50, bro. 50-50. I haven't seen Boazzi in the ring for a very, very long time.
In a minute.
That's definitely
I think Buatsi wins that fight.
I'm gonna go with Josh too. I got Buatsi.
I've got Buatsi as well. You know, his career is really frustrating, man. His career is really frustrating.
Because he should be further along. I know he should be. But with the amateur pedigree that he has, he should be further along.
You guys skipped the David versus David. You got the Benavides versus Lemieux. That's going to be a bar.
Oh my God, I've been waiting for that fight for
don't forget
so
about
long.
that. Don't sleep on that, please.
Do you know
The
how
fact
long
that David Benavides has next to no defense is what makes that thing so interesting, because Lemieux hits like a fucking truck.
But does he hit like a truck at 168 though?
Bro, I don't care what size you are. He hits like a truck.
I hope. Hey, look. Hey, Mark. For what it's worth, if he knocked down Benavides, I wouldn't be mad about it.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
We don't be laughing.
Look, all I know is Ronald Gavro, right?
I remember.
So, Lemieux hits harder than that.
Really, all right. That's a conversation. Does David Lemieux crack harder than Ronald Gavril? Ronald
Oh,
Thrill. He's not just Ronald Gavril. He's the Thrill
baby.
Gavril. That was thrilling.
That was a hell of a fight, gentlemen.
Listen, man.
Hey,
If David
Julius,
Lemieux gives, if David Lemieux, listen, if David Lemieux knocks down David Benavidez, wow. I don't care if David wins the fight.
Which David?
Give me a knock. David Lemieux. I don't
By
care
the
if David Benavidez. I'm saying if you can't put this fucking guy away, bro, I don't know, man.
I've been
Hey,
saying
Julius.
so. I've been saying it.
Kubrat Pulev making his way to the
Charlo's the
ring,
only
boys.
dude at PBC that's a Hall of Famer in this era.
Hey, you guys think that Jermell will fight Crawford before he moves up?
No.
I don't. No, there's too much.
I don't know
finesse.
what he does at 160. There's not really any fights for him, really.
Look. All right. Let me tell you what I think happens. We're not going to see Jermell again this year. I don't think.
Probably not.
It's going to take the rest of the year off. All right. They're going to try to make a path for Jermell to move up and pick up the WBC along the way because he's undisputed. He can do that. All right. In the meantime, Jermell, he's going to fight Suzuki. Now that Mark's here, Mark, I don't have a high opinion of Suzuki, but he's serviceable. That's my take on Suzuki. He's serviceable. Decent 1-2. Decent.
Are you talking about Costia's child?
No. I like Zoo. I love Tim Zoo. Talking about Maciej Suzuki of Spain. Of Poland. He's fighting Charlo. And what I remember about Maciej Suliecki or Suzuki is that he's a serviceable guy. He throws decent straight punches, quick 1-2 from the outside. He's never been stopped. He looked better against Jacobs than he did against Andre, but Andre's a southpaw. Got to think about that. Is there any upset factor on your end from that fight, or is this just like, nah, Charlo stop him?
I would say no if I didn't see Charlo look like absolute trash against Montiel.
That's true.
That was a poor showing.
And if Selecki can perform to the same level he did against Jacobs, and Charlo fights to the level he fought against Montiel, he's going to lose.
I mean, the way it looks, Maciej is coming off a win. It was against the journeyman guy. I think the guy had losses in the double digits. I think the guy did. But I just don't remember. I remember Jacobs having to work for it with that guy. That's what I remember. And
he
obviously, and he didn't put him away. Andre didn't put him away. So it's like, well, is Mel going to put him away? He didn't put away Eddie Vianchenko after a year of inactivity. He's going to put away a bigger guy? I don't know. I don't know. If he lost, I wouldn't be mad about it.
That's probably the funniest upset of the year. No cap. Like,
bro, if he lost that fucking fight, bro.
I'm talking so much shit.
Talk so much shit.
We got Kubrat Pulev versus Jerry Forrest in the ring right now.
Is that a pay-per-view, Mark?
Oh my god!
I'm watching an illegal version. If you would like to also watch the illegal version, I put it in the private chat.
Wait, what happened with Kovalev? What happened with
that's the main event, I think.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. So what happened with Kubrat and Jerry?
They're in the first round. It's just started. This Triller card's taken forever because they had like people from the 80s rapping who were has-beens in the 80s.
Mark, I just sent the federales.
I'm going to sleep.
Federal
Peace, everyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's 12:23, bro. Like
I'm
I am
old.
fucking old.
Fucking almost 6 a.m. in the UK.
I read the articles about it.
I need to be up
Hey, I like Charlo Fundora though.
Yeah,
I mean, I like it.
That's a fun fight.
I like it, but I mean, I'm not holding my breath. Are you?
I mean, what's gonna happen? What's Charlo gonna do? Triple G's got 2 of the belts. Andrade's got 1.
I'm telling you, look, this is what they're waiting for. They're waiting for Jamal to make it past Sulietsky. If he makes it past Sulietsky, they're going to move him up. That doesn't mean he fights this year. That means he'll vacate the title, and because Jamel is undisputed, he can move up and pick it right up, okay? That's what I'm expecting.
I agree with you in principle.
I do not
But
think
that
for a
Dia-
second. I
nothing to
don't
do
think
after
for
that.
a second you go from a fight like that straight into a Fundora fight. No, sir.
No.
I don't believe
Now,
that.
now, Jules, do you think Golden Boy's doing the same thing, waiting for Charlo to move up? With
Do
King
I
Diaz right
think?
there?
I know
Yes.
they're doing that. Like, bro, like, what are we talking about, bro?
So
Jaime's look. Listen, if anybody's fucked, the only guy more fucked than Jamal at 160 is Jaime, because at least Jamal has a belt. You know what I mean? Like, Jaime, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Now I'm gonna go watch Northman pass out. Mark, glad to have you back. Start making some fucking videos, okay?
he's
gentlemen?
lying, y'all. He's gonna go fucking rub some ass.
Jules,
I'm gonna go watch Northman, bro. I want to see it one more time. You know what I mean?
Jules, before you go, everybody all together now. We all need a Jamel that we understand.
We all need a Jermel to lean on. You might have a song that's talking some shit. We all need a Jermel to lean on. Fuck Eson.
Rhode Island shit.
Man, fuck
Do we
Eson.
or no?
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
Oh no, I didn't hear us make the bet, so I'm like, I don't know if I gotta pay you or what.
No, bro. I ain't even like. We ain't make a bet. I just because you
Okay.
brought it up, I got mad, bro. My man Carmelo lost last week. I'm mad, bro.
Listen,
you had to
were
bring
right,
that
you
shit
were
up.
right.
That wound. I'm trying to close that wound, man.
Nah, you were right tonight though. You got that. You were right tonight though. You were right tonight. What's the next big fight coming up next? We got
I mean, we got David Benavidez versus David Lemieux. That's a big one.
man. Come on, That's a big fight. That's a big fight. Haney Cambosis?
I mean, yeah, but I don't know how. I'm split on that, bro. I ain't gonna hold
George.
you.
I got George.
I'm leaning towards George, but I'm just trying to imagine. Okay, if you're gonna entertain a scenario where George wins, what does the fight look like? And all I can see is if George is busier and pushes the pace, he can outwork Haney, you know, because Haney's economic. He doesn't throw a whole lot of punches. Or if Haney makes the mistake that he made with Linares, that you want to trade, you don't punch harder than George. I don't think you do. I don't think you punch harder than George, and I don't think you can stop George. So,
all right, night, y'all. I'm signing off.
We all need a Jermel that we understand. Because Eson been talking a lot of shit. He won that fucking bet. Won't shut the fuck up. We all yeah, all right. I'm out. I'm fucking tired.
Have a good night, everybody. Jules, have a good night. Thanks for having me on, brother.
All right, mate.